never forget our soldiers who have Christmas wishes too.
Merry Christmas from Zell, Sophie, and Lucy.
News this hour.
Where are we broken? Where does Christ need to redeem us?
Today on Focus on the Family Minute, Kay Yurkovich describes. News this hour.
This is WOPP in Op, Alabama. The time is 6 a.m. Let's go to Washington.
Townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. More names are emerging as President Trump searches for a new White House chief of staff.
It was widely believed that the president's top choice for the job was Vice President Pence's chief of staff, Nick Ayers. But Ayers announced on Twitter that he'll be leaving the White House to lead a pro-Trump super PAC. Some of the names now emerging to replace the outgoing John Kelly include White House Budget Director Mick Mulvaney and Republican Congressman Mark Meadows of North Carolina. The president says he'll name a replacement soon. Ray Clugston, Washington.
Democrats have yet to take control of the House, but already they're talking impeachment, even the possibility of jail time for President Trump after he leaves office, and allegations of hush money payments to women. The winter storm has made for a travel nightmare, both on the ground and in the air across parts of the southeast. Carolinas have been especially hard hit by the snowstorm. Parts of southern and central Virginia also snowbound. Thousands of flights were impacted over the weekend. Air travel still being affected today. Well, in case you missed it, the price of gas has plunged in recent weeks.
The average price of gasoline has now dropped 22 cents over the past 3 weeks. Regular grade is now $2.51. It's a drop of 40 cents over 3 months. And the current price of $2.51 is 4 cents below its year-ago point.
Price analyst Wilby Lundberg says it is possible that OPEC's decision to cut oil output will bring a halt to gasoline price cuts. Tokyo prosecutors have charged Nissan's former chairman, Carlos Ghosn, with underreporting his income to the $44 million over 5 years. Another Nissan exec has also reportedly been charged. On Wall Street this morning, Dow futures down 76 points. S&P futures off 9. NASDAQ futures 22 points in the red. More on these stories at townhall.com.
I've moved again, and I've never before endorsed a pain relief product of any kind until now, until Relief Factor. My wife is thrilled because of the neck and shoulder pain. Let's face it, almost everybody over 50 has occasional aches and pains due to aging or exercise, and the 3-week quick start is now discounted to only $19.95. It's 100% drug-free, and the majority of people who order it go with it or more. Let's see if we can get you out of pain too. Go to relieffactor.com.
Geico presents Eyewitness Interview.
Trucks dropping baseball-sized hail. I mean, the shingles got beat up. The windows looked broken. It was savage.
Did you do anything to help?
Nah, bro. I was in survival mode.
Your football can't help you in a hailstorm, but the Geico Insurance Agency can help you get covered for personal property damage. Call Geico to see how affordable homeowners insurance can be.
European Union's top court has ruled that Britain can change its mind over Brexit, boosting the hopes of those who want to stay in the EU. The process can be reversed.
This will be a massive cause for celebration by the people who brought this case, which was some parliamentarians from the UK who sit in the UK Parliament, Westminster, the Scottish Parliament and the European Parliament, who had argued that if you had a situation whereby other member states could block a country changing its mind and staying in, you'd effectively end up with a situation where a country would be ejected from the EU against its will. And the reason they wanted this legal clarity is to give MPs in Westminster, when they vote on the Brexit deal tomorrow, real clarity and certainty about the terms of the country changing its mind.
The BBC's Adam Fleming. The price for the initial public offering of SoftBank Group's Japanese mobile subsidiary is set at $13 a share. News and analysis at townhall.com. Iraq is celebrating the anniversary of its costly victory over ISIS, which has lost virtually all the territory it once held and still carries out sporadic attacks.
The Iraqi government declared victory last December after a grueling 3-year war. During that war, tens of thousands of people died and hundreds of thousands became displaced. ISIS reduced entire towns and neighborhoods to rubble. The government declared Monday a national holiday and has planned a moment of silence. Authorities decorated checkpoints in Baghdad with Iraqi flags and balloons.
Correspondent Andrew Stewart. Tesla CEO Elon Musk scoffs at the idea that the company's new chair can influence his behavior. Australian telecom executive Robin Denholm has been appointed chair of Tesla's board, replacing Musk as part of a securities fraud settlement with U.S. government regulators. And on Wall Street, Dow futures down 74. More on these stories, townhall.com. News this hour for townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. More names are emerging as President Trump searches for a new White House chief of staff.
It was widely believed that the president's top choice for the job was Vice President Pence's chief of staff, Nick Ayers.
With SRN Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. We're going to start with Sunday's NFL action and the Bears, who upset
Didn't load right.
meeting of divisional leaders.
Jordan Howard rushed for 101 yards, but it was the defense that shined as the Bears defeated the Rams 15-6. That defense picked off Jared Goff 4 times, sacked him 3 times, and held running back Todd Gurley to just 28 yards on 11 carries. Mitch Trubisky threw a touchdown pass to offensive lineman Bradley Sowell, but he was also intercepted 3 times and looked rusty coming off a shoulder injury. The Bears moved to 9-4 with the victory. Meanwhile, the Rams with the loss dropped to 11-2. David Schuster, Chicago.
Elsewhere yesterday, the Raiders surprised Pittsburgh, upsetting them 24-21. The Dallas Cowboys get into the driver's seat in the NFC East by beating the Eagles 29-23 in overtime. Lions 17, Arizona 3. The Chargers over the Bengals 26-21. It was the Niners upsetting Denver 20-14. This is SRN Sports. More NFL finals for you. The Patriots always have trouble with Miami, and they lost to the Dolphins yesterday, 34-33. Jets 27, Buffalo 23. The Packers over Atlanta 34-20. Kansas City clinched a playoff berth with a 27-24 overtime win over the Ravens. Colts 24, Houston 21. The Giants down the Redskins 40-6.
Good morning, Johnny, Coat, Bud.
Tampa Bay 28-14. Browns 26, Carolina 20. Tonight the Vikings are in Seattle. In the NBA yesterday, it was the Pelicans over Detroit.
Been a busy morning thus far.
Bucks 104, Toronto 99. The Spurs beat the Jazz 110-97. It was Charlotte 119 and the Knicks 107. AP Top 25 college basketball. Number 1 Gonzaga upset by number 7 Tennessee 76-73. Number 4 Virginia a winner, as was number 6 Nevada, and 15th ranked Virginia Tech. This is SRN Sport.
With an SRN News Business Brief, I'm George Manzani. Meng Wanzhou was not known in the headlines before last week. However, her father's telecom company, Huawei, has absolutely been on the U.S. radar for years, according to China trade expert Amanda DeVos.
The case originated back in 2009.
Is the U.S.-China trade relationship, and with it the entire U.S. stock market, so dependent upon Huawei? Financial analyst Hillary Kramer questions such a belief.
It's ridiculous that our stock market looked at one technology executive that was arrested a few days ago, and that made our market go down a few hundred points. No.
Hillary Kramer edits the financial newsletter Game Changers in cooperation with Salem Media. Friday's markets did close down again with the S&P off 62, the Dow down 558, the NASDAQ down 219. With SRN Business, I'm George Manzani.
The theme for Alabama Governor Kay Ivey's inauguration will be Keep Alabama Growing. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Ivey and other constitutional office holders will be sworn in on January 14th. Ivey's inaugural committee announced the theme for the ceremony. A newly formed group at Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama is aiming to improve the education options for military families. The group plans to tackle a variety of topics, among them increasing attendance at the on-base school, a streamlined application process for Montgomery's magnet schools, and other school choice options for military families. A staffer in the office of Senator Richard Shelby will be the next president of the Business Council of Alabama. Shelby Chief of Staff Katie Britt will take over the job on January 2nd. She'll replace Billy Cannery, who was forced out earlier this year after some of the group's members withdrew in dissatisfaction over leadership. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
Reminds listeners every 3 minutes a woman in the U.S. is diagnosed with breast cancer. The biggest risk factor is age. Protect yourself with the scheduling of your annual mammogram. This message from Sampson Housing Authority, providing equal opportunity, affordable housing for low-income seniors and families. Call 334-898-7152. Serving the community since 1957, urging all women to take a little action now and know the warning signs.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. College basketball, Alabama defeating Arizona 76-73 in Tuscaloosa Sunday, improving to 6-3, 4-1 at Coleman Coliseum. Kira Lewis went
There, somebody moved it, turned it down.
with 13, Tevin Mack with 12, and Crimson Tide
Hate
with 10
Mondays.
for free throws, then the Wildcats.
Those dumbasses.
Auburn defeated Dayton 82-72. They go to 8-1. Bryce Brown, a career-high 34 points with 6 3-pointers. Jared Harper added 20. Auburn freshman running back Asa Martin says he's planning to transfer, making his announcement on Twitter. The former Mr. Football had 13 carries this season for 50.
Good morning, Haley.
Playing in 5 games, 2 of which he did not carry the ball at all. The Tigers are preparing to play Purdue in the Music City Bowl in Nashville on December 28th. Don't miss
See if we fixed the volume. I think we did.
Deals on legendary Jeep brand vehicles. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
Yeah, fix the volume. Who the hell turned it down? God almighty. And why would you?
Ticket. We'll see you in Mobile on December 22nd for the Dollar General Bowl.
Mahindra presents the Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Formula One will use artificial intelligence to power its in-race television graphics in 2019. F1 and Amazon Web Services are partnering to create a new package of graphics using Amazon's machine learning tool, SageMaker. The name Force India will not compete in Formula One in 2019. At least the name will not compete in F1. The team, Force India, has changed its name to Racing Point F1. Other revised team names include Haas F1, competing as Rich Energy. 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi will drive a Penske Acura in the 2019 IMSA Sports Car Championship. Rossi replaces Graham Rahal on the Penske team. That's your Mahindra Race Flash.
Powered by SB Nation Radio.
As we begin to close a book on 2018, each of us at Southern Independent Bank wish to pause and to thank you for allowing us the privilege to be of service this year. We never lose sight of the fact that our customers are the very foundation of our bank. We also wish a very Merry Christmas from our bank family to you and yours, with an invitation to call on us in the new year to help make your new dreams a reality. Southern Independent Bank, in Up and Andalusia, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Pack and Ship can't promise a white Christmas, but we can take the hassle out of holiday shipping so you can relax and celebrate the real reason for the season. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy.
Sign that card.
To all people. For
The WB Ward.
this day in the city of David, a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. Pack and Ship, 406 River Falls Street, Andalusia.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water
He's not
broadcasting
getting any
radio
better. There's not
stations.
like that. I think he's waiting
Good
for
morning,
the
everybody. On this Monday morning, it is the 10th day of December. Rich here after what was truly a dismal weekend. I mean, miserable. On a 10 scale on the misery level, it was a -1. Fortunately, things will get better this week. A few clouds around today. As a matter of fact, the clouds will hang tough all day, maybe even a few light showers around this week. Overnight showers here. Some of the northern counties could see a few light snow flurries, but none of that nonsense down here, I'm happy to say. We'll talk about some brighter days ahead.
Talk about that every morning on the morning show, just a minute or two.
Yeah, I think just leave it over on your side. That believe. Yep. That'll work.
Still a travel night.
96.
98.
98. Wow.
Georgia, from the snow that remains on the ground, and snow and ice has caused a lot of problems, but I think things will get better at the Charlotte Airport today. For us, we have some lingering shower threat around. That's because of an upper low that is stationed in northeastern Alabama. A few showers.
Headlines, but don't get you newer headlines. And I've learned how to do this while he's talking.
Fortunately, we won't have to
I can get the 540 one. I don't know if it changed much or not.
A lot of times it doesn't change, but sometimes it may have one different story on it.
Might be the story you need, though. I mean, more fresh.
Tomorrow, sunshine returns. Still cold, but not quite as bad, with a high temperature up to about 54 tomorrow, down to 29 tomorrow night. And then sunshine, cool, but a little bit better on Wednesday with a high
I remembered I had none of the birthdays, so I ran them all off this morning. How about that? So that's why you got them early.
I think this one will be a soaker.
They may have stopped. I wouldn't be surprised one bit either.
But it'll be fuel for the fire, and I think there'll be a lot of winds involved with this system as it moves.
They may have had a lot of people pulling them off and not needing them mailed.
Friday map showing rain
Might have.
moving across the area. So another.
Well, that's what they're trying to get us to do.
Get towards the end of the week.
Let's see. I got to change the
system passes, we get into Saturday. We're back
I
to
need to change it to
still
Lexmark.
see some lingering showers Saturday. I don't think it's
Tease me how it does that every once in a while.
threat of rain will continue on Saturday as well. Sunday will mostly dry during the day, but I think by Sunday night, other storm systems, there could be some more rain Sunday night. So, 54 the high tomorrow, after the morning low of 31. Down to 29 on Wednesday morning, upper 50.
There you go. Didn't change any.
Thursday, rain likely Thursday night and Friday.
All right, now here's my weather.
With 70% chance of a high of 59, and then a lingering
gets
chance
that.
of Saturday. We're looking way out
There's the
there now. This is
obits
late
that we
Christmas
have
week.
so
We're
far.
looking at much above normal temperatures.
Bowl game.
East of U.S. That's
The BS stuff here, right here, BS stuff.
It's not a forecast.
All right.
It's just some model
There's the headlines. There's the one I was talking. I thought I already had them big. That's the old ones. That's new ones I just gave you, the first one.
Meanwhile, our weather app keeps you on top of weather changes, including this next storm system coming into the area. Get it on your phone or tablet today. Go to the App Store and search Rich Thomas Weather. It's great to have. So everything is back to normal today. Back live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg J and Emily and Bailey the Wonder Dog, who went down to the coast with me this weekend as well. I'll be talking weather with Ben
Did Bailey get a suntan?
CBS 8 and ABC 32. Join us on TV. We have a lot of weather to talk about this week. And also,
Inquiry minds want to know. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, Johnny, Bud, Jackie. I'm behind. Adrian, Haley, Coat.
Have a good day today. Dress warm, and I'll see you later.
Please
Crayola experience at the Florida Mall is closer than you think. Brand new. Make a melted wax painting and kaleidoscope yourself. Plus 24 hands-on family attractions. Save the Adventure Lab from colorful trouble. Climb a 2-story playground. Turn your coloring page into a 4D adventure. Name your own crayon. Watch how crayons are made. And so much more. Your Crayola experience
I
is just a
forgot.
short
I'm going to
way
forget to
away.
pay you one
Discount
day.
tickets today at CrayolaExperience.com.
Where are we broken? Where does Christ need to redeem us?
Today on Focus on the Family Minute, Kay Yurkovich describes how Jesus...
If Alan walks in to get his check today, let's make him sign that card.
Because Christ wasn't an avoider. He was emotionally
He'll probably do it.
connected. He wasn't a pleaser. He could say no.
Before 7 o'clock.
He could make
Knowing
people
him.
angry. He wasn't so idealistic. He said, the world is so broken, I need to die for it.
Right.
He wasn't a chaotic controller or victim. So really, when you look at these
All right.
lifestyles, they all
I
fall
reckon you
short
want
of
Auburn coach
Christ.
story.
I don't even think of Christ as a secure connector. You know, in terms of, that's not a biblical term, but when you look at the traits of a secure connector, there's certainly descriptors of Christ. And I think the goal of understanding this material is to become sanctified and to grow, because it's freedom.
Hear more about love styles from Kay and Mylin Yurkovich at FamilyMinute.org.
Sweet Tea's Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue, the Old Bar Seafood Place. Open for breakfast Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m. Breakfast served until 10 a.m. Bubble biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, ham, egg, and cheese for $3.50. Big bubble biscuit, $4.50. Grilled bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, $4.50. At lunch, the Reuben, the roast beef, the turkey club, the chicken club, BLTs, grilled cheese, cheese, and cheese your way. And yes, hamburgers. And now serving chicken wings. Try our special sauce and kids menu. And sweet for the sweet at Sweet Tea's Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue. For delivery, call 493-1111. 493-1111. Located at the Old Bar Seafood. Open Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock until 4, Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m. until 2. And now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, 5 o'clock until 9 p.m.
Such a feeling's coming over me. Jamie Bowers, his family, and the staff.
This is Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm W.B. Ward. Today is Saturday, December 8th, and today 1/4 of a collective voice was silent.
Auto Parts at 304 Cummings Avenue, where we take pride in the value and parts available. Auto value.
This is Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm W.B. Ward. Today is Monday. This is Ward's Daily Almanac. I'm W.B. Ward. Today is Monday, December 10th, and today was when we found that some vibrations were better than others. That and more on Ward's Daily Almanac.
What is the meaning of true sacrifice? Find out with the classic tale of love by O. Henry called The Gift of the Magi. This is a short but quality story with a heartwarming twist of love and devotion of a young couple who is facing their first Christmas together. Discover their love for each other and the extent to which one would sacrifice for the other. Order your copy of O. Henry's The Gift of the Magi today from Audible.com, Amazon, or iTunes. Find more information about The Gift of the Magi at WBWard.com.
Among those born today, an American poet, Emily Dickinson. Other birthdays today include Chet Huntley, Dan Blocker, Susan Day, and Nia Peoples. John Dunlop is often credited with inventing the pneumatic tire, but in fact, what he had done was to reinvent it. The first pneumatic tires were patented on this date in 1845 by British civil engineer Robert Thompson. After years of delay, David O. Selznick finally began filming Gone with the Wind on this date in 1938. Scarlett had yet to be cast, but fans were delighted the movie was underway at last. Today in 1955, here he came to save the day. Mighty Mouse became the first Saturday morning cartoon series on network television when it first appeared on CBS. It eventually made the top 10 on Rolling Stone's list of 500 greatest songs of all time, and today in 1966 was when Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys hit Billboard's #1 position. That's a look at Monday, December 10th. To find out what happened on this or any other day of the year, just visit my website at WBWard.com. That address again is WBWard.com.
As we begin to close a book on 2018, each of us at Southern Independent Bank wish to pause and to thank you for allowing us the privilege to be of service this year. We never lose sight of the fact that our customers are the very foundation of our bank. We also wish a very Merry Christmas from our bank family to you and yours, with an invitation to call on us in the new year to help make your new dreams a reality. Southern Independent Bank, INDOP and Andalusia, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
David's Catfish House, 1842 East 3 Knott Street, Highway 29 North in Andalusia, where the catfish are farm-raised in Yazoo, Mississippi. Go to David's 11 to 2, Tuesday through Friday, and get a lunch basket filled with fish strips, shrimp, or chicken. That includes a hush puppy and one of the following slaw, french fries, or cheese grits. That's David's Catfish House, all you can eat catfish and shrimp.
David's Catfish House says go Bobcats and go Trojans. A walk through Bethlehem. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December the 14th through the 16th, 6 o'clock to 9 p.m. on the campus of Westview Baptist Church in Opp. Approximately a half-mile return to biblical time from the birth of Christ to the cross. We will accommodate disabled and handicapped on golf carts. Please wear good walking shoes and bring strollers. A walk through Bethlehem at Westview Baptist Church in Opp, December the 14th through the 16th. More information, call 493-6467. The American Legion Post 157, Highway 29 North in Ghent is open Tuesday through Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Tuesday through Thursday, 1 o'clock on Friday and Saturday, until, don't forget, pool tournament every Thursday night, karaoke every Friday and Saturday night, free pool Tuesday through Thursday, and we have bar snacks. At the American Legion, drop in and say hi to Jeannie. At the American Legion, Post 157, Highway 29 in Ghent.
Come and get the best donuts in the Wiregrass at the Opp Donut Shop, featuring classic yeast glazed and designer donuts. Tired of the same old dry biscuits in the morning? Try their delicious breakfast sandwich made up of glazed or plain yeast roll with bacon or sausage, egg, and cheddar cheese. And don't forget the coffee. Their premium coffee is the best around. Plus they have iced coffee, cappuccino, frappes, and soft drinks. For lunch, try a delicious BLT with your choice of cheeses. The Opp Donut Shop, open Monday through Saturday from 6 until 2, located at 112 West Covington Avenue, across from the Opp Gun Shop. Call 493-0830 and order a dozen donuts today.
Now open.
Do you hear the pecans hitting the top of your house, car, or grill? Turn those pecans into money at Covington Pecan Company, 811 Virginia Avenue in Opp. Call us for today's pecan prices at 493-7663 or email jl@covingtonpecan.com. Visit us online at covingtonpecan.com or on Facebook, Covington Pecan Company. No holiday dessert is complete without Covington Pecan, the source of pecans. Call 493-7663.
Now, here's your weather bug LA weather. I'm Ron Tanner. This Monday morning, we expect mostly cloudy skies at a high of 48. Unity mostly cloudy tonight with a low 35. Tuesday should be sunny, our high 56. Tuesday night looks clear, our low 34. And a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high 60.
Good morning, Jackie.
Mostly cloudy, milder conditions Wednesday night with
Bud.
a low 47. And a chance of a shower Thursday. Unity mostly cloudy with a 67. Again, today's high 48 and mostly cloudy skies, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
And let's see, 39 degrees is going to be our low this morning. And let's see, the sun will rise at 6:34. The official sun set at 4:44. 10% chance of rain today and tonight. The winds are from the southwest up to 4 miles per hour, 41 degrees. Here at the studios of WOPP. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm setting your microphone.
Am I there yet?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah. Haven't turned the other two off. There we go. All right. Now we got it. No, I lost you now.
Lost? Oh, I lost.
I lost it. I lost him. Are you there now?
Hello.
There
No,
you go.
I'm there now. Kind of.
Okay. You're on the boom mic.
I'm on the boom mic.
You're on the boom mic. Okay.
Is that a boom mic?
You've been on the short mic. There you go.
No, I've always been on this.
Been on the boom, but they switched it. It's been switched.
It's been switched.
It was the center one here. It sure was. It was the center. It's over on the left now.
1, 2.
Got you, man. I got you.
Is that me?
That's you, man. I got you.
I can't hardly hear me.
You can't hardly hear you. You want it? Is that better?
Well, me. No. That's a little better.
There, that's about right.
Yeah, that's a little better.
That's a little bit more hotter than we have to run.
I must be heard.
You having to run you a little hotter too. Somebody flipped the wire, I think.
But you know what? I don't hear a hum.
Not as loud. I hear it low.
Yeah.
I wonder if that. Oh yeah, Brittany might have done that.
You can't ever tell about Brittany.
Well, she's pretty smart on computers. I didn't know she knew much about audio, but if she is, we're going to start her doing some more stuff in the ear. It's almost dead. Oh man, it makes me feel a little more boy. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You noticed it before I did. That's amazing. I had other things on my mind at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least we killed almost the news time. It did not play a song. So.
That was.
Yeah. I mean, I had a strange thing last night. I was going to wait later in the morning to tell about it, but I'm going to have to tell it right now. Something about the headlights on my vehicle tries to act up late at night. Usually real late, but this time at church. I got tapped on the shoulder. Your headlights are still on. Well, it's on all of them. Your headlights are still on. Okay, go out there. They're still on. I done everything I could. Still on. I called Bobby Hall. Bobby said, "Good, bring it on to the house." I went to his house. I forgot where he lived. That's fun too. I called him. I went the wrong drive. I thought somebody thought they had company on the old Ellis Road.
Oh.
I didn't know he was on the cross. I forgot about it being a cross.
Yeah.
But anyway, finally got there. But anyway, we done this, done that, and called Brock. Brock couldn't figure it out on the phone, and he said, at 10 minutes it'll all go off anyway, because save the battery automatically. They know. I mean, we tried everything in the world. So that's the way we left it. I go home, and I will go home and time it and watch it, make sure it comes off in 10 minutes. If it doesn't, then I've got to worry about getting up this morning and driving. But I knew I could call Johnny, and he'll switch vehicles with me. He's offered that before,
Yeah.
On this same type of deal. But anyway, get home, and guess what? Goes out, gets perfect like it's supposed to. Here at the radio station, goes out like it's supposed to. They're supposed to pick it up this morning. They can't fix it if it's working, can they?
Usually not.
Especially when they don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
It's not a thing they've had. So that's going to be interesting. That reminds me that I got to text them and tell them not to pick up my vehicle. Oh, now it's news time. This is WOPP in Opp, Alabama. Let's go to Washington, D.C. for the very latest in news. Now my little thingamajig with the Hickey Dodger won't go every way but the way I want it to go. There we go.
Townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomas. President Trump on Twitter this morning writing he's in the process of interviewing.
I can't believe he'd be on Twitter, can you? I wish he'd get off the Twitter.
General John Kelly due to leave at year's end.
He don't understand he's got a press guy. That's what he ought to be using, his press guy, not him. But it got him lectured too, so I understand him being bullheaded.
Treasury Chief Steve Mnuchin is also thought to be on the list, as is U.S. Trade Representative Bob Lighthizer.
Truth is, he's the first president the public's had a direct connection with.
Correspondent Sagar
He is.
More than 250,000 people in the dark this morning.
You can reply to him, but I don't know whether he reads it.
Parts of the southeast. The outage is spread across at least 7 states with the
chances are he sees some of it every once in a while.
Virginia, especially hard hit. Storm has closed some major highways, snarled air travel. Hundreds of flights delayed or canceled this morning. Now better enjoy those relatively low gas prices while you can. Fuel price analyst Trilby Lundberg notes that OPEC has voted to cut crude production.
This didn't affect crude oil prices much, just bumped it up about $2. So we may or may not see.
That's a heck of a drop in price of gas, though, 20 cents in 1 week. That's scary. Because they're baiting you.
That's right. They're going to run it back up whenever the election starts.
Reporting tens of millions of dollars of income. Fears of a U.S.-China trade war flaring again.
That has sent stock markets in Europe and Asia into the red. Could be another tough day on Wall Street as well, with stock futures pointing to a lower open this morning.
Diesel's still $1 higher than regular gas, though.
2 points.
Yeah, it is.
S&P futures off 9.5 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
And there's no sense in it. CCB time is 6:33. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by
Opportunity EMS,
TNC Pharmacy,
Southern Independent Bank,
the Farmers IGA,
Power South,
JR's Lawn Workshop,
the Woodmore.
He got lost in Mizell Memorial Hospital.
I'm on the wrong mic.
I kept thinking you.
I'm on this mic, and that mic's the mic that's on.
Okay, let's do it this way. This
that's
the
yeah,
one. That's the
me.
center. That's the one.
Okay.
A while ago when it didn't want to work that way. It says short mic. The labels are wrong, but I knew I've been touching the center dial for you.
Well, this 1 2 1 1 1
There's
1 1 1 1 1. Now it's got the right one on.
That's the one you want.
Yeah. And I don't guess it really matters.
Yeah, it does. To some degree. The muff is what the muff. I think Alan's been here. He took the muff off of that one.
No, I took it off.
You took it off.
Yeah.
No. But keeps you from spitting on the air.
I try not to spit on the
Okay,
air.
that's why we got the muff on.
Okay. But
You want to put the muff back
I
on?
don't want to be a muff. I don't want to be a
Muffin.
mic spitter.
Mic spitter. Now he's got the muff on. Let's see.
No, I've got the muff
See,
on.
there it makes him deeper too. Now he's got a deeper voice. We gotta get serious. We gotta get serious. This
Well, I
news.
thought it was making me sneeze, so I moved it. Maybe it will. The case against a Dothan man charged with financially exploiting an elderly woman is headed to a grand jury. Houston County District Judge Benjamin Lewis, following several hours of testimony Friday, ruled evidence against Kevin Safford is sufficient to move 3 cases forward. He's charged with falsely promising the 79-year-old woman he would assist in rebuilding her credit. Prosecutors say he convinced her to purchase 2 vehicles from a Dothan dealer in only 3 days. He also, who police claim posed that as the victim's nephew, is charged with taking possession of the BMW and Ram pickup truck for his personal use, promising to make payments. Investigators say that he failed to do so, though he presented paperwork in court indicating some of the payments had been made. In addition, he is charged with convincing the victim to establish an $8,000 line of credit at a Dothan dentist office through her sole source of income, which is $800 per month in Social Security benefits. A police officer testified that Saffold and his girlfriend then used the credit line for procedures that they had done. He is a frequent critic of Dothan police, and 3 years ago called for the resignation of Chief Steve Parrish amid unfounded allegations of illegal drug planting by officers. He faces other charges, and he acted as his own attorney.
Got an issue, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The Houston County Sheriff Office is investigating an Instagram account after 2 posts were made threatening Rehoboth Middle School around 8 p.m. last night. Houston County School Superintendent David Sewell said the extra security will be present in all 3 campuses today. In a Facebook post around 11 p.m., the Rehoboth Middle School said this: "Parents, we are aware of the threat made to the Rehoboth schools. The Sheriff Department has been made aware of the threat, and they are investigating the situation. Extra security will be at our campus throughout to monitor the students throughout the day on Monday. No other information available at this time. This is the developing story, and once we have more information, needless to say, we'll provide that, and I'm sure there'll be an update in the next hour."
Wallace Community College announced that they will now offer 3 training and certification programs for students intending to enter the construction industry. Go Build Alabama, an ongoing campaign of the Alabama Construction Institute, has partnered with Wallace to help promote these new courses, which received funding through the Alabama Construction Craft Training Board. Students can enroll in one or more of 3 courses offered: OSHA 10 Construction Certification, NCCER Core Curriculum, and NCCER Electrical Level 1 Training. Scholarships are available to qualified participants. And for more information, you can call 334-556-2203.
An officer has been taken to the hospital after a robbery led to a police chase in northeast Huntsville. Authorities received a report about 7:15 a.m. of a robbery at the Dollar General on Winchester Road in New Market. Shortly after, an attempt robbery was reported at the McDonald's on the same road. Multiple witnesses called authorities with the suspect's description. Huntsville police and the Madison County Sheriff Office responded to the call. They tried to pull the suspect over, but he refused to stop. The suspect was also driving a stolen vehicle, according to the Madison County deputies. Huntsville police say the suspect arrested was 33-year-old Chad David Terry. He's been booked into the Madison County jail. Charges are pending.
Well, it's been a year since the bodies of an Atlanta-based rapper and his cousin were found in Macon County. Atlanta-based rapper Edward Jerome Reeves, also known as Bambino Gold, and his cousin, Atlanta promoter Kendrick Schooley Marquez Stokes, were visiting their families in Montgomery last November. Nothing is going to take the place of our children. And then our biggest thing now is the fact that it's been a whole year and we still don't have justice for our son, said Reeves' mother, Ada Harris. Reeves and Stokes were last seen at the Alabama National Fair on November the 5th, 2017. The following day, the vehicle Reeves and Stokes drove to Montgomery was found roughly 150 miles from Montgomery in Union City, Georgia. 12 days later, Reeves' body was found along County Road 13 in Shorter, Alabama, and the next day, deputies found Stokes' body on Silver Springs Drive. Harris and Felicia Webster, Stokes' mother, are now asking for the public's help in solving the case. Both Harris and Webster said they believe someone knows something and that they will not rest until the case is solved.
Well, Sunday marked a milestone for a Wiregrass resident who had been around for a century. Eleanor Griffin celebrated her 100th birthday yesterday afternoon. She was born and raised in Brundage, and family and friends came together from all over to celebrate her life. At 100 years old, she says the biggest thing that has changed over the years are the people in her life, but she's grateful to be able to be alive to celebrate. How about that? And we're going to talk about somebody almost that old coming up in the morning show.
That's right. Got another celebration coming up.
Check your time. It is now 6:41 here at WOPP.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions. And the Southern Independent Bank mobile app is just that.
He says he's going to celebrate 100. That's the attitude you got to have in it.
And a lot more.
Yeah.
From the convenience of your mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere. Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today to get started. Southern Independent Bank. Oppen Andalusia. The power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The human brain is a complex network of cells where a stroke can happen. When it does, time lost is brain lost. That's why hospitals in Troy, Eufaula, Geneva, and Ozark have joined Southeast Alabama Medical Center to build the region's largest stroke network. Using telemedicine, local emergency rooms connect with stroke specialists to start advanced stroke treatment sooner. And if needed, you're transported to the certified primary stroke center at Southeast Alabama Medical Center. Saving time, saving lives. We're your stroke care network.
Richard L. White Jr., age 65, originally from the Andalusia Rose Hill area, passed away November the 29th. Survived by children Richard John White, Lillian Riley White, his devoted partner Niccolo Davis, his brothers David Martin White, Terry Allen White. Funeral services have been held in Potomac, Maryland.
Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Ann. Grump, huh?
At the Mount Gillier Cemetery in Rose Hill.
I don't know whether I said good morning to Susan or not. Good morning.
Foreman Funeral Home before services. Donations may be made to the American Heart Association. William Hayes Allen's, age 81, resident of Zion Chapel Community, passed away Friday at the Crenshaw Community Hospital in Luverne. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home and Chapel Tuesday, 11 a.m. Burial will be at the Rudd Family Cemetery. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. The family requests memorials be made to the Shriners Hospital for Children and Tampa, Florida. William Hayes Ammons is survived by daughter Lisa Smith and son-in-law Alan Smith, son Michael Ammons and daughter-in-law Meg Ammons, 3 grandchildren, a great-granddaughter, brother Lamar Ammons, sister Earlene Green. John L. Lindsay, age 77 of Wopp, passed away Saturday at his residence, survived by wife Maxine Kennedy Lindsay, sons LaDon Morgan and Jason Morris and Karen, daughters Mindy Bush and Tim, Tammy Egger and Mike, brother Wilbur Buddy Lindsay, sisters Agnes Mullins and Peggy Parker and Ronnie, 9 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for John Lindsay will be conducted at 2 p.m. Tuesday at the I Know Baptist Church. Burial will be in the church cemetery. Visitation will be 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the White Funeral Home and 30 minutes prior to services at the church. The family will be receiving friends at the home of Mike and Tammy Egger.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Hey, is that Santa in the showroom? It sure is, and we're ready for him. Hey, we got go-karts, we got four-wheelers, we got golf carts. We got golf carts new and used. We are a Yamaha Easy-Go dealer. But on the four-wheelers, folks, we got the Mini 110s, 125s. We got go-karts of many different colors. You need to come check us out. Let JR's be your Santa shopping place. We got helmets to go along with these. Maybe it's dad or mom you're thinking about. We got, hey, all kind of things from power equipment, steel, Husqvarna, lawnmowers, chainsaws, JR's. Hey, Santa Claus, we gonna fill your sled up. Come see us today. JR's Lawnmower Shop, located right down here in the Mill Village.
911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Working today, working tomorrow, and working in the future. Opportunity EMS, offering limited mobility transportation, providing transportation for doctors, dialysis, rehab, therapy, family visits, church, funeral. Call direct Opportunity EMS in Op 493-0911. Andalusia 881-0911, Florella 858-2503 or 858-3911. Oldest advanced life support ambulance service in Covington County. Opportunity EMS. 911 will not dispatch us. Be sure to call direct 493-0911. Strawn Elementary School Assistant Principal Barry Wood was selected as the 2018 CLAS District 2 Assistant Principal of the Year. Wood said he strives every day to be a type of administrator that his faculty and students need. This is Wood's 4th year as assistant principal at Strawn Elementary. Wood has been a lifelong resident of Covington County. Wood will compete in the state level of the state's assistant principal of the year, and then if he wins, he will compete in the national competition. The Opp Fire Department dispatched at 5:30 Saturday morning to assist Hopewell Fire Department, Advanced EMS, and the Covington County Sheriff Department with a capsized boat and 2 duck hunters in the water on the Conecuh River north of Brooklyn Road boat landing. Both hunters were evacuated upriver by the Opp Fire Department EMT and turned over to the Advanced EMS paramedics with no injuries reported. I'd like to thank the Covington County 911 dispatchers for the great job on helping locate the
WOPP.
From the Andalusia Police Department, as
all right.
closer to the holidays,
Carly Rhodes.
Carly Rhodes.
Yeah,
spending
she'll be
more time
17.
at retailers, please remember to store your shopping bags first.
17.
And it's from her sister, dad, and
Keep your
papa.
home and vehicle
Gotcha.
doors and windows locked.
Yeah.
If you are a victim of a car burglary or suspect suspicious activity or persons in your neighborhood, please contact.
Good morning, Bobby from Spring Hill.
Earl Johnson has instructed police.
Well, I've got memories of Spring Hill.
Paul Hudson to have surveillance cameras installed in the cemetery.
You know what used to be Grimes Grocery there, Bobby?
The instructions were to have cameras installed that would allow officers.
His daughter Lisa,
to tag numbers.
and I used to date a little bit years ago.
Cemeteries are closed from dusk to dawn. The Opp Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 1 arrest overnight on drugs. That subject was turned over to Drug Task Force. The Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. The Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 5, 2 for failure to appear, 1 possession of meth, 2nd degree, and drug paraphernalia, 1 Boswell fund and grand jury indictment, 1 possession of controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, attempting to elude false information to an officer. 5 released, 4 of those were serving weekend time, 207 in the Covenant County Jail. From the Op City Schools, please congratulate our top 5 Power South essay winners, Larry Breelove, Taylor Gohagen, Grace Ann Spears, Amber House, and Stuart Baker. These students will be interviewed January the 30th at Power South. The top 2 winners of the interview will move on to represent Op High School in Montgomery, and the number 1 winner will represent Op High School in Washington. From the Op Capitan Society, congratulations to our raffle winners. A huge thank you to our raffle sponsors. Young Sorelli Earrings, Gary Strickland. Benton's Gift Certificate, Jacob Hornsby. Jumping Maniacs Gift Certificate, John Meadows. Hook's Barbecue Gift Certificate, Julie Stigard. Southern Style Door Hanger, Lamar Colley. Beautiful Truth Gift, Carla Hall. Body Conscious Gift, Christy Gwapney. JR's Green Egg Mini Max, J. Michael. The next meeting of the South Alabama Regional Airport Board is scheduled for 11:30 a.m. at the Business Center Conference Room. That's the first building on the right as you enter from Highway 84. On the agenda is election of officers, air show recap, also the airport safety plan, the airport organization, the air show and Christmas bonus request for the staff, the 2019 employee salaries. The meeting's open to the public. The Covenant County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. On the agenda is approval of accounts payable and payroll for November 2018, approval of minutes from November the 13th and November the 21st. The old business, OSIN Technologies, consider resolution of support for courthouse grant application. New business, consider retroactive approval for donated vehicles. Consider purchase of land. Consider ABC license transfer. Consider solicitation of bids for herbicide truck. The commission meeting is always open to the public. The Three Arts Club of Op will be hosting a Christmas program Tuesday, 11 a.m. in the sanctuary of the First United Methodist Church. Ed Blasher, minister of music of First Baptist Church Enterprise, will present a one-man handbell concert of Christmas music. You'll be amazed at all the ways that he handles the handbells. A donation will be accepted. All proceeds will go to the Mizell Memorial Hospital. The City of Florella Christmas Parade, Cookies with Santa, Snow Machine event, and all related events has been moved to Saturday due to this past Saturday's bad weather. Citizens of District 4, we would like to inform you that we will be hosting our second annual Community Christmas Dinner Saturday, December the 5th.
You know them, huh? The Grimeses. Good, Bobby.
From 11 a.m. until 3.
They're good people. I understand Mr. Grimes passed away. Mr. Grimes is still around. I think they was making arrangements last time I text Lisa for her to maybe stay with sister or something of that nature. I need to get up there and see Miss Grimes.
On Thursday, December the 20th, the Bikers Unit.
She was real nice to me those couple of years there.
Hosting a Christmas party and activity for several participants of Montezuma of Andalusia. These challenged individuals will be enjoying themselves at the Senior Activity Center on Brantley Street at 10:30 a.m. The public is invited to go by and wish the clients a Merry Christmas.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA.
Whole Boston Butts, $1.19 a pound. Boneless New York strip steaks, $4.99 a pound. Fresh fryer thighs, 68 cents a pound. Essential everyday large eggs, 18 count, $1.99. Purex laundry detergent, 150 ounces, $5.99. Awesome paper towels, 8 rolls, $3.99. Coke Sprite and Mellow Yellow 12-pack cans, 3 for $10. Genuine Idaho baking potatoes, 2 pounds, $1.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Mom! Hey, Mom! I caught one!
When Jimmy was young, he'd catch lightning bugs on those long summer nights. He was always amazed at the light they gave off. Today, Jimmy is still fascinated by light. He's a lineman for the local electric system. Linemen like Jimmy have served you for years. They've changed with the times. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to providing you with quality customer service.
Covington Electric Co-op, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Alabama High School Athletic Association varsity boys football Super 7 results.
Yeah, Bobby, I could tell you a great story on him, but this is live everywhere else. But it's good, but I probably shouldn't tell it on open air like this. But he was a good man. But the night or afternoon he judged me was hilarious.
Over Viger, 43-42. In 4A, UMS Wright Phelps over Desser High School, 52-0. In 3A, Lomaton over.
And I don't blame him either.
23-12. 2A.
Though we ended up being good friends.
School over Luverne, 21-19. 1A, Mars Hill Bible School over Linden, 53-26. We are hitting the road for our bowl socials as we get ready for the Dollar General Bowl. Make plans now to join us in Dothan, Troy, and Montgomery for one of these exciting events to purchase tickets and socialize with the Troy Athletic administrators and members of the football coaching staff. Food and drinks will be available for purchase at these events. We will also have Troy's 2016 Dollar General Trophy, T-Roy, and the Troy cheerleaders at each event for photos with fans. In Dothan on Tuesday, 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings. In Troy on Thursday, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Troy Country Club. In Montgomery on Thursday, 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Troy football is bowling in Mobile on Saturday, December the 22nd at 6 p.m. as Troy, 9-3 on the season, takes on Buffalo, 10-3 on the season, in the Dollar General Bowl. Tickets are on sale now through the Troy Ticket Office. To purchase tickets, please call 877-878-WINS or 9467. Swimmers looking for a year-round swim team need look no further as the Covenant Aquatic Swim Team, Barracudas, will offer a year-round swim team here in Opp. For more information, contact Darren Vorney at 318-4951. Power South Relay for Life team will be hosting their annual 5K Resolution Run walk on Saturday, January the 12th, with race day registration accepted from 7:30 until 8:30 a.m. at the Andalusia City Hall.
Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Deland.
$5 for 5K participants, 13 and older. $20 for 5K participants, 8 to 12 years old.
Nice, Bobby,
Under 8 years
having you this morning.
The races will start and finish at Andalusia City Hall. 5K participants should be at the starting line.
Crawl under mobile home. Yeah. Hey, my cell number is 818-0537. 818-0537. Call me sometime after 10 o'clock. Or if you're in Opp, we'll have lunch.
That's Dateline Action.
Good morning, Kevin.
Ops only locally owned and operated news service. Hear it first on WOPP and repeat it later across town.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy and hearing this?
To request a refill, press 1. For pharmacy hours, press 3. To speak to a pharmacy associate.
Then hang up the phone and give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to one of our pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number to push. We will gladly transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy to our pharmacy. Your insurance copay will be the same, and if you pay cash, you cover competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, 493-4517.
One of the biggest questions facing Alabama and the good old USA is, what will happen to our aging population? The Woodmore on Highway 331 North wants to be a small part of the answer. We're an assisted living facility with an emphasis on assisted. One of the things Americans cherish most is our independence, but as we age, sometimes a little help is needed. If you have any questions with how assisted living works, call the Woodmore at 493-2721 or come by for a visit. We'd love to show you around.
Check with Woodmore on rehab or temporary care. 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month. Woodmore, we care.
Here's your Weatherbug LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. This Monday morning, we expect mostly cloudy skies at a high of 48. Humidity mostly cloudy tonight with a low 35. Tuesday should be sunny, our high 56. Tuesday night looks clear, our low 34. And a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high 63. And mostly cloudy milder conditions Wednesday night with a low 47. with a chance of a shower Thursday. Today mostly sunny with a high of 67. Again, today's high 48 under mostly sunny skies, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, 39 is going to be our low this morning. The winds are from the southwest, 4 to 6 miles per hour. The official sunrise this morning at 6:34. The official sunset at 4:44. The daylight is 29 seconds less than yesterday. Only 11 hours and 2 minutes of daylight today, Jay.
Only 11?
Only.
Wow.
Seems less than that, don't it? Really?
It does.
Man,
It
that
does.
getting dark early in the afternoon does it to you, man. No doubt about that. Let's see, 42 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. The sun's supposed to be up, but it's not up. Clouds have got it hid. It's still pretty dark out there.
Yeah, it's overcast. So.
Deeply overcast.
Yeah.
Once again, 42 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Hey, we hadn't had anybody doing snow dancing on the front porch yet, the WOPP. I know you, as we get closer to the season to be jolly, we'll have that. Record less than 2 minutes, family friendly. Posted on WOPP Facebook page. Hey, get your little 2-year-old, 3-year-old, do a little jig out there. That's fine. It could have won $100, you know, and any little thing is fine. But if you happen to snow while they're doing it, you get the $100 immediately.
Absolutely.
So you may want to pick a cold day, but and you can come back, you know, and do it again. Just try to do only one video a day, though. I mean, we didn't put no guidelines on that, but I would think one a day would be fine. You know, don't confuse us judges.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that.
Don't think we'll have to worry about that. Maybe not. I don't think we will either. But anyway, we got several things to talk about. The state playoffs with high school, a few little upsets there that surprised me anyway. But Lou Verne was in a game they should have won many, many times.
Yeah, I kind of thought they might pull it out, but
yeah, so many chances, unreal.
Yeah, they did. But that was probably one of the better ball games.
Well, it was on 2 points separated, but look how many times they blew it to get they could have went ahead. I mean, they're going to hate themselves for a long time there because they cost themselves the game.
There'll be a lot of what ifs.
What ifs?
Yeah.
What if I'd have did this? What if the other team been there twice, won it twice in 5 years? That does help a little bit, doesn't it? And that was Lou Verne's first time.
Well, it's their first time in a while. They've won it before.
That team had never been. Those boys.
No, but yeah, you're right. If you've been to the dance before, then you kind of know what to expect. It so
the nerves is not quite as bad.
Yeah, right.
It makes a difference, man. A lot of people don't realize it, but it does. Wow, lots of things going on. We got we'll have the airport signs down and getting ready for the rodeo signs to go up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. We got all that entertainment finalized, so we're ready.
We had a obstruction of some trees down at down the road, and we got permission from Chuck to cut those on his land there, and that'll be done hopefully today, and that'll make it so you can see the whole sign. It says 2/3 of it. You can see the whole thing. Take care of that today, maybe. And I don't know whether they're ready with the actual sign or not, but should be soon because we've got the official pictures. So
good.
We can do it to it. In fact, it's on Facebook too. Got it on WOPP and also the Rattlesnake Rodeo page. And share it if you would, folks.
Yeah,
share.
One of the best ways to get the word out is to share it. If you got some relatives off somewhere, share it with them. Let them see what crazy stuff we do around here.
We're going to do some short videos as we progress in the stadium this year too. You know, people don't realize it's not done overnight.
No. No.
So I think we'll go out there one day with it empty and do it may be just.
I would challenge you, Robert, to stay up with Charles Willis for a day.
No. I'll put a body camera on him. He'll get you tired then, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah.
Mate, no way.
You get tired just watching him go around.
Man. I'll tell you something else. I don't want to brag on him too much, but Randy Griffin's pretty tough out there.
Yeah, he is.
He really is.
Randy gets a lot of stuff done. Works a lot out there.
But he can't keep up with Mr. Willis either.
I don't know anybody that can keep up with him.
Hey, this is WOPP in Opp, Alabama. Let's go to Washington.
This hour, Town Hall.
Nope, ain't nobody.
President Trump on Twitter this morning writing.
Ain't nobody keep up with that old man.
Really great people for the job of White House Chief of Staff. The clock is ticking on that appointment with General John Kelly due to leave and year's end.
A person familiar with the president's thinking says House Freedom Caucus Chair Mark Meadows is one of the names of
Ain't nobody
as is White House Budget Director
familiar with his thinking.
Who has said not to want the job.
Nobody can figure it out. I guarantee you that.
Also thought to be on the list, as is U.S. Trade Representative Bob Lighthizer.
Oh, got it where it's supposed to be. Amazing.
He has not spoken with the White House about the job.
I'm getting smarter and smarter on this computer. They gotta watch me.
In the dark this morning, run without power after a snowstorm clobbered parts of the southeast. The outage is spread across at least 7 states.
Good morning, Kevin, Pam, and Bobby. Bobby Smith in Spring Hill. Spring Hill. Mm-hmm. They're going Troy.
Yeah.
He knew Mr. Grimes and Grimes Thrower and all. I told him, and him at the talk one day. I got a story on Mr. Grimes he loved. Good story.
Crude oil prices much, just bumped it up about $2.
Mm-hmm.
So we may or may
He was
not
a good man.
Gasoline
I was dating his daughter
are dropping.
for about 2 years there.
A small rise if crude oil prices
And he put up with me.
rise further.
Prosecutors in Tokyo have charged former Nissan chairman Carlos Ghosn with underreporting tens of millions of dollars of income. Fears of a U.S.-China trade war flaring again. That has sent stock markets in Europe and Asia into the red.
Shut up, revenue.
Could be another tough day on Wall Street as well, with stock futures pointing to a lower open this morning. Right now, Dow futures are down about 92 points. S&P futures off 9.5 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Revenue Commissioner George Chuck Patterson and Kerry and family are big Bobcat supporters. From Chuck and Kerry high school days to now as big supporters of our community they call home, Opp, Alabama. A big Bobcat strong for our football players, cheerleaders, band, boosters, and bands. From Revenue Commissioner George Chuck Patterson, Kerry, and family.
With SRM Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. We'll start with the NFL and a long overtime drive that gives the Cowboys a key win over the Eagles.
Dak Prescott threw 3 touchdown passes to Amari Cooper, including a 15-yard game winner with 1:55 left in overtime, as the Dallas Cowboys took a big step toward the NFC East title with a 29-23 win over the Philadelphia Eagles. Cowboys' 5th straight win. Cowboys now lead Philadelphia and Washington by 2 games with 3 to play. Amari Cooper caught 10 passes.
This Bobcat salute we do.
3 touchdowns. Prescott threw for
Coach Hill told me the other day, he said, you don't know what that means to the coaches and the team.
113 on the ground.
Said he had more people comment about us doing it. They hear it on the morning show. That's what they hear all the time.
Right. Yesterday, the Bears defense throttled that high-flying Rams offense in a 15-6 upset. It was the Raiders surprising Pittsburgh 24-21, Detroit 17, Arizona 3. This is SRN Sports.
Coffee time!
2018 was the ending of the Opp Bobcat football career for 5 seniors that played their hearts out for Opp High School. We also saw the coming out party for some freshmen, sophomores, juniors that will lead to a bright future for the Opp Bobcats football team. Thank you to Coach Hill and his coaching staff. Our sponsors are proud of you. WOPP is proud of you. Proud to have sponsored the 2018 football season. Brought to you by Larry's Prescriptions, CCB Community Bank,
David's Catfish House,
Opp Health and Rehabilitation, Lance Jackson CPA,
Mizell Memorial Hospital,
TNC Pharmacy,
Caroline's Country Stores,
Covington Pecan,
Hardee's, HC Acre Trucking Company,
Horn Beverage Company,
Papa G's,
J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick, Revenue Commissioner George Chuck Patterson,
Southern Independent Bank,
the Opp Gun Shop, the Opp Donut Shop,
S&P Communication,
Air Control, here on your official Bobcat station, WOPB.
Trojan Nation, your Troy football team is headed to Mobile for bowl season, and we need you there. Tickets are on sale now through the Troy ticket office at TroyTrojans.com/ticket or call 1-877-878-WIN. We need Trojan Nation to take over Trojan Nation and create a home field advantage for this.
I don't know what made me think about emailing them on that. I said, we didn't get no tickets. But I said, I don't care. I said, y'all probably don't have no control on that. And they didn't. And but he also, I said, we hadn't got our tickets for the baseball and basketball. Of course, you know. But anyhow, they changed persons. So we should be getting all that this week.
We honor our warriors for their dedication.
Somebody dropped the damn ball.
Honor our veterans and those who have given their lives. America's true heroes. This tribute from Covington Heavy Duty Parts in Andalusia, veteran owned and operated. We live in the land of the free, thanks to the brave.
For some reason or another. Think about that right there.
Here's your weather bug, LA weather. I'm Ron Tanner. This Monday morning, we expect mostly cloudy skies at a high of 48.
Oh!
Humidity mostly cloudy tonight with a low 35. Tuesday should be sunny, our high 56. Tuesday night looks clear, our low 34. Mostly sunny Wednesday with a high 63. Mostly cloudy, milder conditions Wednesday night with a low 47. There's a chance of a shower Thursday. Humidity mostly cloudy with a high 67. Again, today's high 48 under mostly cloudy skies, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, 39 is going to be our low this morning. The winds are from the southwest at up to 6 miles per hour. The official sunrise at 6:34. The official sunset at 4:44. It's presently overcast, I mean really overcast, and 41 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Some of the little fine mist is out there too.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those mornings. I think it's going to burn off later in the day maybe. But right now, the wind was blowing last night too.
Yeah, that fine mist is almost statewide, according to the early morning weather I caught on WSFA. But it's so fine, it don't show up on radar.
No,
shows up heavy clouds. That's what it shows up. That's what it is, really.
Right.
But it is a little fine mist to make you turn on the windshield wipers if you're driving. I hope you do. Anyway,
you'll need to.
Yeah, I hope they do. Well, what do you think about the Heisman winner?
Well, I think he's a good pick. I think he's a good.
I felt like when Tula went down, it gave him the heads up.
Well, I think that the poor performance
the game before too
against Georgia. Now I say poor. I mean we were in
for him
it was we were in the hunt though, and of course Georgia had a lot to do with that. I think that had probably a lot to do with the voting, but that's okay. I mean that's just the way it
is next year.
And to be honest, really rather not have that on my back
right now.
That kind of the monkey on your back when you're going into the playoffs of having the Heisman Trophy. I mean now you look at the additional pressure that's on Kyler Murray to perform, and now you've got Nick Saban's got all kinds of ammunition now to use to get the defense fired up.
You think he would do that? You think he would do that?
Every coach in the country would do that.
You have no doubt he'll do it, huh?
That's right. I mean, and that's going to be quite a interesting slant on the ball game between Alabama and Oklahoma.
Oh, sure.
You know they're gonna be talking about it.
That's all the media feed.
Oh yeah.
The holiday classic White Christmas returns to the theaters for 2 days. One day was yesterday, and Wednesday will be the other day. And these are major theaters that's going to be doing this. Our nearest ones is let's see, in Montgomery at the Festival Plaza, 16, in Pensacola, Bayou, 15. And in Destin, the Commons, 14.
Is that the Bing Crosby?
Yes, the real one.
Yeah.
Now it'll be on TV like crazy, but you know the experience of seeing it in a theater.
Yeah, I bet that was something when it first came out.
Yeah.
When was it out, in the 50s?
Oh, it had to be. You don't give that information.
Don't give that information
on this. It may have. I didn't get that. I just wanted to let people know that it is.
Well, they had color, so it may have been on it was on in the 60s, I'm sure.
Or was it colorized later?
It may have been colorized.
Oh, some Turner's colorization may have
done it.
But Destin and Montgomery and Pensacola is not that far to drive if you want something to do different on the night.
I believe I would reserve
Wednesday.
tickets though before I went.
Yeah, go to the website. I've got it on my Facebook, but it's also on WSFA. Click and you go straight where I got these sites. You can click right there and get your ticket too.
Yeah.
So yes, you're right on that. So if you want to do that, I mean it's unique. I can see somebody wanting to reminisce a little bit.
Sure.
Maybe a grandmother wants to carry grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be great.
That'd be unreal.
That would be good.
A little boy, 12 years old, in Detroit, raised $2,500 through donations and odd jobs. He also done. I mean, he done lawn mowing. I mean, anything around the house, anything like that. Odd jobs around his neighborhood, and people paid him for it. And of course, the $2,500. What was it for? The headstone of his best friend, Kayla Kalaki, who had passed away earlier. How about that? A 12-year-old raising money for the headstone and make that a Christmas present to his friend's mother.
Well, that was nice.
That's sure unreal. That kid's being raised right.
Yeah.
In Detroit, of all places, too. Soda bottles, he sold them also. I didn't know you could do that anymore, soda bottle. There are some.
You just a kid don't find a lot of glass bottles anymore.
You sell glass then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Now I guess you could sell the plastic too. I don't know, but
I have no idea. He did get a little PayPal, but most of it was on odd jobs. How about that? That's pretty cool.
Just shows if you put your mind to something, you can figure out a way.
Even 12 years old.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, here's something real and unreal. Clarksville, Tennessee. A mother and her baby was walking across a storm grade outside Tennessee High School. It gave away and the two fell 20 feet into the drain. 20 feet into the drain. Somebody heard her hollering. And the fire department and all that rescued her, pulled her out of the drain. 20 feet fell in the drain. The manhole. It's all in the world. Yeah. Wow.
Help. I've fallen and I can't get out.
I bet she don't step on manholes anymore.
I bet she'll go around them from now on. Don't you know?
I don't think I'm going to step on any. Come to think of
That'll
it.
make me think about it too. That's right.
Wow.
Well, I've got the mayor in my phone. If it happens in op, I'm calling her.
Why are you in the hole?
She can throw a rope down and get her horse to pull me out.
Oh, she'd love doing that. Yeah. She likes her idea of a new demonstration.
She likes that. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how Harper would like that though.
We asked him.
Oh. Hey, we got some special folks having an anniversary today. An anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah. Jay and Kathy Michael, 41 years today.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It would have dawned on me, but she reminded me this morning.
Well, I'm glad she did.
Yeah. So
Happy anniversary to Kathy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I noticed you were a winner too.
Yeah, man, that was
What's your
something.
name?
That was.
What did you win? By
I
the way?
won a green egg.
Oh, you won the good one.
I won the good one. Yeah.
Oh.
I was just.
That's pretty cool.
This has been an eventful weekend. Now
Really?
we were working to start moving Metagold into his new house.
Yeah. I had lunch with Medigo Friday.
Yeah.
Night.
Well, we started moving some stuff in, and I was standing out in the rain when Melissa called me and said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm trying to get Tim's stuff moved over to his new house."
And when Melissa calls you scared, she's wanting you to volunteer to do something.
Yeah, you got to be careful. So she said, "Well, how about coming up here and picking up this big green egg?" And I said, "What?" And she said, "Yeah, you won the grand prize." And I said, "I'll be there in a minute."
Well, of course.
And so I went up. Now I got to figure out how to cook it, but I'm gonna tell you what, that sucker's heavy.
Yeah, it's well built.
Yeah, I could get it up, but
They're well built.
They are. Well, they're ceramic,
Mm-hmm.
and now I've got to learn to cook with it.
Sure.
And
It
my
came with a book.
my daddy's got the big.
He's got the big one.
Yeah, so he's gonna
Show you how?
He'll kind of talk me through it.
Okay.
Where he can put like about 4 Boston butts on it. I can put 1 on mine, but that's
all you
fine.
need.
That's fine with me now.
Mm-hmm.
That is fine with me.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That was nice. But anyway, happy anniversary, Kathy. And Medigold is supposed to be getting some things finished up today, as a matter of fact. Finish up his plumbing, so he'll be.
Yeah, internet's in.
Yeah. No.
No.
No. He's had some trouble with MediaCom. They're meeting about that today.
Okay. You're gonna take care of them.
His other brother-in-law, Gary B's, taking care of that. He's
Okay.
gonna look into that. Yeah.
Well, he volunteered to come show me how I've got the new TV and it's all hooked up to the internet and all that, and I have no idea how to make it do anything.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky to get it on regular TV.
Yeah.
I have lost it punching around trying to find the other. Then I said, well, if I keep on playing, I'm not going to have no TV at all. So I guess I lost to somebody. So Medigo's volunteered to come help me with it.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
No, okay.
But the other big event that we want to talk about all this week, there's a very special person in OP who's going to be celebrating their 98th birthday.
I think everybody in OP knows him, too.
I believe they do. But they're going to have a 98th birthday celebration for Mr. TJ Booth, and they're going to have it out at Docks on December the 16th. I believe that's Sunday afternoon.
December the 16th is Sunday afternoon.
It's going to be Sunday from about 3 to 5, so it's after the lunch meal.
Oh, great. I can make it because, I got the Bethlehem thing at 6.
3 to 5. They're going to have some little refreshments and things. They do not want anybody to bring any presents.
No.
I mean, what can you give TJ that he don't
already have?
He'll tell you, all right up, I don't need a thing. I don't need a thing.
If you want to do anything, just give something in his name. If you want to do that, that'll be fine.
Well, but anyway, the 98th birthday celebration for TJ Booth at Doc's Country Store on Sunday, December the 16th. It's from 3 to 5 p.m. They want everybody that wants to come out and say hello to TJ. That's the main thing. He just wants to see folks.
He loves people. He loves people.
Oh, yeah.
And the odds are very good he's going to know you.
Yeah.
After you telling him. It's been 20 years since he's seen you. You may have to refresh in his mind.
Well, he's not as sharp as he used to be, but he's still a lot sharper than I am. I'll tell you that. But that's what Ricky was telling me is he don't want any presents. I mean, he don't need nothing, but he just wants to see people. He just wants to see folks.
Cool.
So get out and see Mr. TJ.
I stuck that. I've got it on Facebook, an address of a young man over in Andalusia. They want you to send Christmas cards. Of course, he's got health issues. Here it is. Blayley 2, T-E-W. And I've got the story posted. I don't know whether he's battling cancer, but he's a young kid. And I posted just the address. And I've had a lot of people thank me just doing the address. And while they're doing their Christmas cards, they're going to send him one, which is great. That's what he's wanting. 9th floor, Herban Road, room 942, Benjamin Russell Hospital for Children, 1600 7th Avenue South in Birmingham, Alabama, 35233. That address is on our Facebook, and you can go to it and print it up and use it if you want to. We're going to send one, I know that. We're doing another one here. We're signing our staff to W.B. Ward. He's in the hospital. They changed him from one hospital to another hospital. And I don't know completely what he's going through, but this is a relapse. It's the second time he's gone through this.
Well, I don't know either. I don't know if it's a family that wanted him moved to a different hospital or if the doctor wanted him moved to a place where he could get more specialized care.
I think that was it.
But anyway, regardless, WB, I'm going to tell you, it's a service what he does.
That is a great program.
That program that he has is just a service, and it just takes me back every time I hear it and listen to it. I just love listening to what happened years ago, and so thank you, WB, for that, and we hope you get well very soon.
We have him on 4 times a day, 6:15 roughly around noon, and around 3:45 in the afternoon, somewhere in there. And then at midnight, too. Yeah. We start our day with it. He tells you what's going on that day.
Yeah.
That's great. If you're listening at midnight.
Well, a lot of times I'll use something he said when I get to the coffee table there Store all.
Mm-hmm.
Got the group sitting around drinking coffee.
Then they think you're smart, then, huh?
Then they think I really know something.
Oh, and that WB.
I don't tell them that I get it from WB.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. WB sometimes watching us. I think he'd already responded.
I think
he's probably asleep because I was communicating with him at 4 o'clock this morning.
Wow. Yeah, he may have dozed back off.
He's wanting somebody to visit him, and I told him, tell them nurses that you're a millionaire and you're single. And you know, everybody that thinks that people working radio are millionaires. He texts back, good idea.
Yeah.
So he'll be telling all those nurses he's single and a millionaire and has no one to leave it to. So I bet he gets more specialized care now.
He might get a little. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
What he said the thing about being single when you're sick, you have no one to hold your hand. That is very true.
Oh yeah.
That is what a great remark, WB. And I fall in that situation too, so I get it very much.
So you just try to avoid being sick.
I don't slow down because of it.
Well,
I guess battle on.
That's what you do. But we're thinking about you, WB, and we hope you get better real soon.
We sure do. There's no doubt about that. I'm wanting to get him down to do a motivation. He can do those kind of programs, and I would love for us through our chamber or through our city to do a 2-hour, 4-hour, and let the employer send you to it, and you still get paid during the time you're there. It's what I'm talking. The seminar is how to talk positive about op, how to talk positive about even your competitor. If you don't have it, recommend your competitor, because the money is then to be spent in our area.
Yeah,
that's the whole concept there. But motivating people to be like that is tough. Tough. We are our own enemy.
Well, it's tough because we've made it that way. Used to that, people did that.
Yeah.
Used to that wasn't an issue because even though they were competitors, they were still friends.
Oh, sure.
But now society has changed a lot of the views that people have about things like that.
I don't know. I've got a Bobcat basketball schedule, and I'm scared to put it on sports because it changed so much. Last week was completely wrong. But I've got Op going to Kinston tonight. You think that's right?
They play Kinston on the 10th.
That's
right?
what I got. Yep.
I haven't heard any difference. So.
That's what I've got. And I've got, let's see.
And that's JV girls and varsity boys, right?
The whole works, is my understanding. I've got an Andalusia around here somewhere.
Some ain't Lucy.
And they're playing today, but I'll find it sometime else. But it was posted by the school, so I feel like
it's probably
right.
reliable.
Yeah. And I wish the school, our Bobcats thing, would post a new one. Because the one they put in the book, the school book for the whole year, it's wrong.
Well, maybe it'll be.
A lot of that's playoffs caused.
It's caused by
other teams
were in the playoffs, and so it's caused some things to be different.
And that's pretty normal. The first 2 weeks of basketball, you better check before you go.
Yeah,
it'll probably be right after Christmas.
Yeah, but we would like to
get
an update so we can get the word out.
That's exactly right. So, but I hesitated putting it on, and I'll do an update at 9:30 on the. So if I had it then, I'll stick it on. I want to be sure before I stick it on there, and then we'll let it run through the afternoon. But anyway, that's another story, isn't it?
Another story.
Let's see. I got a text. I wonder who it's from. Oh, Jeff. Jeff up to something. No telling with Jeff.
There ain't no telling with Jeff.
He saw something in the news he's passing to me that he liked. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it ain't. But old Jeff.
But he covers all the bases.
He's a winner for us. He's been really good. We appreciate Jeff. Anytime you see a news item that you think we might have of interest, please pass it over to us. We'd like for you to do that. These 2 girls are missing. Okay, we'll post that a little bit later. Jeff. All right. See, he does catch some good things. 27 minutes past 7 a.m. Are we? Oh, I know. I knew there's something I was beginning. Santa Claus and breakfast. Santa Claus and breakfast.
Santa Claus and breakfast.
Yes. Country Kitchen Restaurant presents Breakfast with Santa. I went by there Saturday.
Did they have Santa yesterday?
Saturday. They got that thing fixed nice.
Good.
Beautiful place to take pictures with Santa. There's people yesterday, and then with Santa waiting there, taking a picture with the kids sitting where Santa will be sitting. They leave it there. They've done a great job of decorating, and you're welcome to come in, and you just do that if you want to. But anyway, he'll be back next Saturday, 8 o'clock till 10, and then the next Saturday before Christmas, 8 o'clock to 10. They take pictures, you take pictures, it doesn't matter. But here's something else. Great time to carry the grandkids for breakfast. 2 pancakes with bacon, $2.29. 2 waffles with bacon, $2.29. Pancake and sausage on a stick, which Jay said is what the kids really like, with hash browns, $2.29. 1 egg, grits, and toast, $1.99. No carryouts at that price. I can understand that. That's 208 West Cummings Avenue, right across the street from Dice Music. Their phone number is 493-6906. Now under new management. Carla Cornelius is now the new manager, and she's the mother of 2 of our football players that moved into our town.
And that's Country Kitchen.
Country Kitchen now. Country Kitchen Restaurant presents Breakfast with Santa, and we'll be telling you again about it in the next hour.
Go by.
Yeah.
See them.
One other thing before you get the birthdays. This Saturday, I'll be over in Elba, and I'm going to carry some of my buddies, motorcycle buddies, that over there with me, because we're going to help support a motorcycle buddy, Tommy Hancock. Tommy is battling cancer, and this will be taking place at Elba Shell Run Travel Center. It's on the bypass. That's the one on the right when you go up there. 11 o'clock until 2. Barbecue plates with beans, rice, bread, and cake, $8. But here's what I'm going for. Some of my friends are going to get camp stew for Christmas. Camp stew, $8 per quart. And I know who's cooking it. It's going to be good, man. Good. So I'm going to give camp stew for some people. Joy Harrison for more information, 406-2573. Kenny Jackson, 268-0961. Or many of you know Danny Sanders, 379-4879, or 497. If you need any information, give me a buzz. I'd be glad to tell you. But we hope to raise a lot of money for Tommy Hancock. Okay?
Hope so.
You got birthdays?
Today is Monday, December the 10th, 2018. And we want to say happy birthday to Raven Simone, who is an actress. She was in The Cosby Show. She is 33 today. Patrick Fluger is an actor from Chicago PD, is 35 today. Emanuela Creek is an actress from Entourage, is 43. Bobby Flay, a TV chef, is 54. Nia Peoples, an actress, is in the TV show Walker, Texas Ranger. She's 57 today. Kenneth Branagh is an actor and a director, was involved in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, also did Frankenstein, Hamlet, Wild Wild West. He's 58 today. Susan D., an actress, was in the Partridge Family. She is 66 today. Oh, I remember her growing up.
She was a good-looking thing.
She was a cutie pie.
You had the hots for her.
Yeah, she was beautiful. Johnny Rodriguez, a country and western
singer.
singer.
What a story there.
Riding my thumb to Mexico. 67.
Stole a goat and became famous. He was in jail when Merle Haggard met him. Stealing the goat. Yeah.
67.
You didn't know about that,
I didn't know that,
Okay.
no. Walter Clyde Orange, the pop funk musician, he was with the group The Commodores. He's 72. Gloria Loring is an actress and a singer, was in the TV show Days of Our Lives, is 72. Chad Stewart, who is a singer with the group Chad and Jeremy, did the song Yesterday's Gone, and the summer song. He's 77 today. Finola Flanagan is Flanagan. Anyway, I don't know. Was in the movie How the West Was Won, Rich Man, Poor Man. She's an actress, 77 today. And finally, Tommy Kirk, an actor in the movie Bikini Beach. Pajama Game, and Babes in Toyland. Old Tommy is 77 today. He too was born in 1941.
Them Bubblegum Beach movies. Jessica Creeves, the rhythm and blues singer from the group Friends of Destination, Grazing in the Grass, I have no idea. Would have been 70, passed away in 2014. Michael Clark Duncan, the actor from The Green Mile, would have been, 61, passed away in 2012. Emily Dickinson, the poet, she done 1,500 poems. Needless to say, I didn't read any of them if I could get out of it. Would have been 188, passed away in 1886. Melvin Dewey, the libertarian. I knew something was right there, baby. Would have been 167, passed away in 31. Dennis Morgan, the actor from My Wild Irish Rose, would have been 110, passed away in 94. Chet Huntley, now I know one. The newscaster from the David Brinkley and Chet Huntley, the Huntley Brinkley Report, would have been 107, passed away in 74. Dorothy Lamour, oh, what an actress, what a good-looking lady. She was on a lot of the Bing Crosby and Bob Hope movies.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been 104, passed away in 96. Alexander Courage, the Ranger, Star Trek, Lost in Space, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Would have been 99, passed away in 2008. Dan Blocker, House.
That's him.
From Bonanza. Would have been 90, passed away in 72. Tommy Redding, the actor, A-C-T-O-R, actor from Lassie. Would that have been the boy or the man? Well, it would have been the boy. Would have been 77.
Yeah, that would have been the boy.
1996 when he passed away. And those are your celebrities for today. We got to go to Washington, D.C. for the very latest news. And we're almost on time, but be late.
President Trump calls them great people, referring to the people.
Almost on time, but being late.
White House Chief of Staff to succeed John Kelly, who leaves at Monsanto. The president vowing to name a replacement soon.
The president tweets that he's in the process of interviewing some really great people for Chief of Staff. Some of those names possibly include White House Budget Chief Mick Mulvaney, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, and Carolina GOP Congressman Mark Meadows. The person thought to be Mr. Trump's first choice was the Vice President's Chief of Staff. But Nick Ayers is out of the running and will be leaving the White House. Ray Fleischman, Washington.
There are widespread power outages, numerous wrecks on the highways, and delayed or canceled flights, result of a pre-winter storm that spread snow, ice, and freezing rain across the southeast. One of the Democrats who will be in a leadership position when his party takes back control of the House has allegations of hush money payments to women during the 2016 campaign. Have some serious legal consequences for President Trump.
Incoming House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff says there's a very real prospect the president could be indicted the day he leaves office. But Schiff tells CBS's Face the Nation it may be too soon to talk about removing the president from office. On NBC's Meet the Press, independent Senator Angus King said impeachment should only be a last resort.
At least a third of the country would think it was just political revenge.
That's all it would be, dang.
Against the president.
Sagar Meghani, Washington.
And on Twitter this morning, the president writes there was no Russia collusion, so now, Mr. Trump's words, the Dems go to a simple private transaction, wrongly call it a campaign contribution, which it was not. On Wall Street, Dow futures are down 3 points, NASDAQ futures up 10 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
CCB time is 7:36. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, and talk over your banking needs. Member FDIC. Good morning. I'm Robert Booth.
And I'm Jay Michael.
For Dateline Action News, brought to you by
Farmers IGA,
Southern Independent Bank,
TNC Pharmacy,
the Woodmore,
Mizell Memorial Hospital,
Covenant Eye Care,
JR's Lawnmower Shop.
My excuse was I couldn't find my list. Hardee's.
My excuse was I was trying to do three things at one time.
Oh, okay.
Landmark Park is keeping an old tradition going by hosting their Victorian Christmas. This is something I think I'd like to see. This event is the season opener for the park. It allows people to tour the park and see the attractions available. The weather may not be holding up, but it isn't stopping people from coming out and having a good time. Caroling, Christmas traditions from yesteryear, and family time is what today is all about. The event marks Landmark Park's seasonal opener. In addition to the Victorian Christmas, Landmark Park is also celebrating Alabama's bicentennial this month.
Hey, any weekend you got something to do, you got the kids, grandkids and all,
Yeah.
and you want something to do, go to Landmark Park.
Absolutely.
It will blow their minds. And then the other one's up at Pike County in Troy. As you leave Troy on the left, go into Montgomery. Both of them places will entertain the kids. For nothing, folks. The average U.S. price of regular grade gasoline has plummeted 22 cents a gallon over the past 3 weeks to $2.51. Industry analyst Terry Lundberg of the Lundberg Survey said Sunday the falling crude oil costs are the main reason for the decrease in the pump. The average gas price has dropped 40 cents in the past 3 months. The highest average price in the nation was $3.58 a gallon at San Francisco Bay Area. The lowest was $1.91 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now the average price of diesel fell 9 cents over the past 2 weeks, $3.18. I believe Caroline Country Store when I filled up the other day was $2.02,
maybe
$2.06 something. It blew my mind.
Yeah.
It had dropped quite a bit. And then I looked at diesel and couldn't believe it's $1 more a gallon.
Yeah, it is.
Something ain't right there, man.
Well, things just got a little more complicated for Amanda Oakes. She dreamed of being home for Christmas despite facing charges related to her infant son's death. She's already accused of corpse abuse and manslaughter. A Houston County grand jury this week added another charge, chemical endangerment of a child. The district attorney's office confirmed the latest charge. Significant because the baby died is she could receive up to 99 years stiffer punishment than the other 2 charges. Investigators concede that Oakes isn't a murderer, but instead covered for Carlton James Mathis, her boyfriend, and the baby's father. Mathis, with Oakes and their child in tow, came to Dothan in May because Georgia authorities sought him for violating parole. Oakes briefly went back to Georgia, and when she returned to Dothan, found the baby left in Mathis's care was dead. Police say the corpse's stench became unbearable, so Oakes placed it in a trash bag, then stuffed it in the freezer compartment of a refrigerator at the hotel where they stayed. Mathis, Oakes, and her teenage daughter then headed to Florida, where deputies apprehended them in Brunson, a small town near Gainesville. Attorney Tilden Jeffrey Haywood believes that Oakes' drug addiction clouded her judgment. You reckon?
You reckon? You reckon any jury would convict them if somebody just shot them?
Probably not.
I wouldn't convict nobody for shooting them. The Auburn City Council recently approved the replacement of the Master Brand Cabinets facility with the Mint Jupiter Boutique online distribution warehouse. Now, the 270,000 square foot industrial building has been vacated since Master Brand Cabinets abruptly closed the facility and laid off over 400 employees in June. It's a manufacturing facility, so if another manufacturer wanted to go there, they could just buy it and go right in. But because the people that are looking at buying it are not manufacturing anything, they are just using it as a warehouse space, as distribution center for internet sales. That's conditional use. That means they had to get permission from the council, according to Auburn City Manager Jim Brunson. Of course, the council did give them permission. The Mint Jupiter Boutique officials estimate the new distribution facility will house about 125 employees. So at least they went from 400 to 125. That's better than zero.
Well, Auburn football has named Kenny Dillingham quarterback coach and offensive coordinator. Head coach Gus Malzahn announced Sunday. Dillingham has been on the University of Memphis staff for the past 3 seasons, most recently as offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Moving forward, Malzahn will return to offensive play calling duties for Auburn, as he did during his first 3 years as the Tigers head coach. Additionally, Cody Burns will add the role of passing game coordinator to his responsibilities. Kenny is one of the rising stars in our profession, coaching 2 top 10 nationally ranked offenses the last 2 years, Malzahn said. Because of Kenny's energy, intelligence, and genuine care for his players, he's been highly successful coaching quarterbacks and is an outstanding recruiter, while working closely with Mike Norvell in developing one of the nation's top offenses.
While they gain one, they lose one. The Auburn backfield took a hit Saturday when one promising back announced his intent to transfer. Alabama's 2017 Mr. Football, Asa Martin, is transferring. The 5'11" freshman back made the announcement on Twitter Saturday. He was an early enrollee at Auburn in January and appeared in 4 games for the Tigers in 2018. Martin was rated as a 5-star back coming out of Austin High School in Decatur, Alabama. No word of where he's going I've been able to find.
No, I hadn't found that either. He may not know yet.
Just announcing so he can get fillers?
I guess.
Wow. I reckon he's dissatisfied with playing time.
Well, they messed up his redshirt season.
Oh, they played that 5th game when they shouldn't have.
Yeah, and in 2 of the games when he was put in, he didn't even carry the ball.
Ooh.
So they burned his red shirt.
So he's a little unhappy with that.
I think he's a little unhappy about that.
I can understand that. So he wants to go to a place that he can be running.
Well, I think I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, he's not satisfied where he's at,
and that's not good.
He may have his set on someplace like Troy or somewhere. Who knows?
He got to lay out of here.
Yeah, he does.
Whoa. Well, maybe he'll get better student, whatever he needs to do. He's got something in his mind.
He does. I'm sure there's some plan.
Well, we hope him the best, no doubt about that. Troy would be a good place for him to go.
On-the-go lifestyles call for on-the-go solutions. And the Southern Independent Bank mobile app.
Yes.
He was a 4-star athlete when he was recruited.
Yeah, I know.
Deposits and a lot more.
And I don't think he got grade problems either.
Mobile device. It's anytime banking from anywhere.
Doesn't sound like it.
Download the SIB mobile app from your app store today.
Oh, have a good one, Robert.
All the way I know to fly.
Up in Andalusia, the power of independence. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dr. Joshua Driver and the friendly staff at Covington Eye Care would like to thank all of you for your continued confidence in our ability to care for you and your family.
Our newly renovated office offers all the latest technology to give you a comprehensive eye examination, as well as detect and treat eye diseases. We are pleased to now offer many surgical procedures as we partner with Dr. Brent McKinley, board-certified cataract surgeon.
We carry the newest styles of Costa Del Mar and Maui Jim sunglasses for all your summer fun. We also have an extensive line of frames to meet the needs of those on a budget, as well as those looking for Nike or the popular Coach line. And hey, Jack, we even carry the Duck Commander line.
For the contact lens wearers, we have the most comfortable brands, and for those who want to change it up a bit, we now offer the brand New Air Optics Color Contacts.
So call us today at 493-6600 to set up your next appointment, or visit us at 604 North Main Street in Opp to give us an opportunity to meet all your eye care needs.
Richard L. White Jr., age 65, originally from the Andalusia Rose Hill area, passed away November the 29th. Survived by children Richard John White, Lillian Riley White, his devoted partner Niccolo Davis, his brothers David Martin White, Terry Allen White. Funeral services have been held in Potomac, Maryland. A local graveside service will be held 11 a.m. at the Mount Gilead Cemetery in Rose Hill. Visitation will begin at 9 a.m. at Foreman Funeral Home with 4 services. Donations may be made to the American Heart Association. William Hayes Alvins, age 81, resident of Zion Chapel Community, passed away Friday at the Crenshaw Community Hospital in Luverne. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home and Chapel Tuesday, 11 a.m. Burial will be at the Rudd Family Cemetery. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. The family requests memorials be made to the Shriners Hospital for Children in Tampa, Florida. William Hayes Ammons is survived by daughter Lisa Smith and son-in-law Alan Smith, son Michael Ammons and daughter-in-law Meg Ammons, 3 grandchildren, a great-granddaughter, brother Lamar Ammons, sister Earlene Green. John L. Lindsay, age 77 of Opp, passed away Saturday at his residence, survived by wife Maxine Kennedy Lindsay, sons LaDon Morgan and Jason Morris and Karen, daughters Mindy Bush and Tim, Tammy Egger and Mike, brother Wilbur Buddy Lindsay, sisters Agnes Mullins and Peggy Parker and Ronnie, 9 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for John Lindsay will be conducted at 2 p.m. Tuesday at the I Know Baptist Church. Burial will be in the church cemetery. Visitation will be 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the White Funeral Home and 30 minutes prior to services at the church. The family will be receiving...
Good morning, WB Ward.
And Tammy Egger.
Funerals are added.
We were talking about you earlier this morning.
Possible after after receiving them.
You have to watch the video.
Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
Big breakfast flavor is here. Applewood smoked bacon or freshly grilled sausage, fluffy eggs, golden melty cheese, all on a toasty little bun. Good morning, start at Hardee's. Get 2 breakfast sliders for $2.99. Real honey from real bees. Real butter from real cows. It doesn't get more.
It was all good that we talked about.
Biscuits made fresh by a real baker. Try any one of our new honey butter biscuits and get a real good, real breakfast at Hardee's.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Hey, is that Santa in the showroom? It sure is, and we're ready for him. Hey, we got go-karts, we got four-wheelers, we got golf carts. We got golf carts new and used. We are a Yamaha and E-Z-GO dealer. But on the four-wheelers, folks, we got the Mini 110s, 125s. We got go-karts of many different colors. You need to come check us out. Let JR's be your Santa shopping place. We got helmets to go along with these. Maybe it's dad or mom you're thinking about. We got, hey, all kind of things from power equipment, steel, Husqvarna, lawnmowers, chainsaws, JR's. Hey, Santa Claus, we gonna fill your sled up. Come see us today. JR's Lawnmower Shop, located right down here in the Mill Village.
Elementary School Assistant Principal Barry Wood was selected as the 2018 CLAS District 2 Assistant Principal of the Year. Wood said he strives every day to be a type of administrator that his faculty and students need. This is Wood's 4th year as assistant principal at Strawn Elementary.
Good morning, Ashley and Ann, Delan,
in the state level of the
and of course
assistant
WB.
Principal of the Year, and then if he wins, he will compete in the national competition. The Opp Fire Department dispatched at 5:30 Saturday morning to assist Hopewell Fire Department, Advanced EMS, and the Covington County Sheriff Department with a couch-sized boat and 2 duck hunters in the water on the Conecuh River north of Brooklyn Road boat landing. Both hunters were evacuated upriver by the Opp Fire Department EMT and turned over to the Advanced EMS paramedics with no injuries reported. We'd like to thank the Covington County 911 dispatchers for the great job on helping locate the individuals. From the Andalusia Police Department, as we get closer to the holidays, filling our homes with gifts for family and friends, and spending more time at retailers, please remember to store your shopping bags, purses, and other valuable items out of view. Please keep your home and vehicle doors and windows locked. If you are a victim of a car burglary or suspect suspicious activity or persons in your neighborhood, please contact your local authorities. Mayor Earl Johnson has instructed Police Chief of Andalusia Paul Hudson to have surveillance cameras installed in the cemeteries maintained by the city. Johnson's instructions were to have cameras installed that would allow officers to record tag numbers. He also issued a reminder that cemeteries are closed from dusk to dawn. The Opp Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 1 arrest overnight on drugs. That subject was turned over to Drug Task Force. The Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. The Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 5, 2 for failure to appear, 1 possession of meth, 2nd degree, and drug paraphernalia, 1 bondsman off bond and grand jury indictment, 1 possession of controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, attempting to elude false information to an officer. 5 released, 4 of those were serving weekend time, 207 in the Covington County Jail. From the Opp City Schools, please congratulate our top 5 Power South essay winners, Clary Breelove, Taylor Gohagen, Grace Ann Spears, Amber House, and Stuart Baker. These students will be interviewed January the 30th at Power South. The top 2 winners of the interview will move on to represent Opp High School in Montgomery, and the number 1 winner will represent Opp High School in Washington. From the Opp Capitan Society, congratulations to our raffle winners. A huge thank you to our raffle sponsors. Young Sorelli Earrings, Gary Strickland. Benton's Gift Certificate, Jacob Hornsby. Jumping Maniacs Gift Certificate, John Meadows. Hook's Barbecue Gift Certificate, Julie Stigard. Southern Style Door Hanger, Lamar Colley. Beautiful Truth Gift, Carla Hall. Body Conscious Gift, Christy Gwapney. JR's Green Egg Mini Max, J. Michael. The next meeting of the South Alabama Regional Airport Board is scheduled for 11:30 a.m. at the Business Center Conference Room. That's the first building on the right as you enter from Highway 84. On the agenda is election of officers, air show recap, also the airport safety plan, the airport organization, the air show and Christmas bonus request for the staff, the 2019 employee salaries. The meeting's open to the public. The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. On the agenda is approval of accounts payable and payroll for November 2018, approval of minutes for November the 13th and November the 21st. The old business, OSIN Technologies, consider resolution of support for courthouse grant application. New business, consider retroactive approval for donated vehicles. Consider purchase of land. Consider ABC license transfer. Consider solicitation of bids for herbicide truck. The commission meeting is always open to the public. The Three Arts Club of Opp will be hosting a Christmas program Tuesday, 11 a.m. in the sanctuary of the First United Methodist Church. Ed Blasher, minister of music of First Baptist Church Enterprise, will present a one-man handbell concert of Christmas music. You'll be amazed at all the ways that he handles the handbells. A donation will be accepted. All proceeds will go to the Mizell Memorial Hospital. The City of Florella Christmas Parade, Cookies with Santa, Snow Machine event, and all related events has been moved to Saturday due to this past Saturday's bad weather. Citizens of District 4, we would like to inform you that we will be hosting our second annual Community Christmas Dinner Saturday, December the 15th at the Hardin Street Community Center from 11 a.m. until 3. We're asking that you come out and fellowship with us and enjoy a delicious Christmas meal. Now, if anyone would like to help with this Community Christmas Dinner, please contact District 4 Councilman Levon Hines, 488-5883, or Allison Hines, 488-5882.
On Thursday, December the 20th, the Bikers Unit of the AMVETS Post 23 will be hosting a Christmas party and activity for several participants of Montezuma of Andalusia. These challenged individuals will be enjoying themselves at the Senior Activity Center on Brantley Street at 10:30 a.m. The public is invited to go by and wish the clients a Merry Christmas.
Mizell Memorial Hospital Senior Behavioral Care Unit is designed to address the needs of patients who are 55 years of age or older who are experiencing emotional illness. If you or your loved ones are experiencing symptoms of difficulty sleeping, poor appetite, or forgetfulness, we are here to help. We want seniors and their families to understand what is happening and to provide help in a supportive environment. Our goal is to return everyone involved to a normal life as soon as possible. For further information on this unit, call 493-9134. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
Are you tired of calling your pharmacy and hearing this?
To request a refill, press 1. For pharmacy hours, press 3. To speak to a pharmacy associate.
Then hang up the phone and give us a call at 493-4517. TNC Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy, where you will talk directly to one of our pharmacy staff members without having to remember which number to push. We will gladly transfer your prescriptions from your current pharmacy to our pharmacy. Your insurance copay will be the same, and if you pay cash, we offer competitive cash prices. So skip the hassle and give us a call at TNC Pharmacy, 101 Parish Avenue, Opp, 493-4517.
The owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite everyone in the Opp and surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
Here's your Weather-Bug LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. This Monday morning, we expect mostly cloudy skies at a high of 48. It'll be mostly cloudy tonight with a low 35. Tuesday should be sunny, our high 56. Tuesday night looks clear, our low 34. Have a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high 63. A mostly cloudy, milder conditions Wednesday night with a low 47. With a chance of a shower Thursday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Again, today's high 48 under mostly cloudy skies, and that's the latest Lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, the morning low, 39. The winds, well, they are from the south-southwest, 4 miles up to 6 miles an hour with the gusts. The official sunrise at 6:34. The official sunset at 4:44. 10% chance of rain today and tonight. It is 41 degrees here at the studios of WOPP.
Good morning and welcome to the WOPP birthday party for Monday, December 10th, 2018. Brought to you by your friends at the Sweet Shop, located inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Let's say good morning and let's back up to yesterday for Sunday the 9th and grab those birthdays. Angela Parker had a birthday yesterday, as did Kendall Ward, Tim McCall, Marshane Fitzpatrick, Trisha Creel celebrated yesterday, also Jonathan Spears, Shane Thompson, Tabitha Phillips got a candle on her birthday cake yesterday, Katie Williams celebrated, Taylor Blair, and birthday wishes yesterday for Courtney Wilson. Now today, Monday the 10th, let's say good morning and happy birthday to Sandra Phillips. Also Cole Sperlin, Donella Hines, John Burnett, Felicia Scott, Martha Nash celebrates today. Kimberly Henderson gets a candle on the cake. Greg Owens, happy birthday to you. Also Kate McKee, Natasha Stademeyer, Gary Harrell, Kimberly Caldwell celebrates today. Neil Owens gets a candle on the cake. And birthday wishes for Betty Nelson. Let me make sure that's all we've got. I believe that is... No, one more. Tabitha Odom. Happy birthday to you today. Let's check in with Robert and see who's on his list, and I'll be back with a winner in a moment.
Well, okay, I'm going to try to check back on the Sunday also. That would have been the 9th, okay? And let's see, double checking here. Let's see. I'm double checking my things here, too, okay? All right, now I know what I'm doing. That's amazing. All right, yesterday, double checking for yesterday. Yesterday, let me double check here. Yeah, okay, got it. Courtney Wilson had a birthday yesterday. Who else? Angela Parker with a birthday yesterday. And let's see, Brock Barlett with a birthday yesterday. Let's see, who else I have here? Amy Jo Burns with a birthday yesterday. And let's see, Katie Parker with a birthday. Eric Childers with a birthday along with Linda Hartzong yesterday. And Brock Barlett. I think I already said Brock, okay? Who else have we got? Well, out at the Health and Rehabilitation yesterday, the 9th, we have Katrine Hinton and Willie Horn with birthdays. Katrine Hinton and Willie Horn out at the Health and Rehabilitation. Now, let's get down to today. Today, who do we have today? Well, today we have, let me double check here. All right, got it. Carly Rhodes is 17 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And let's see, Pamela Hudson with a birthday today. Let's see, who else with today? Shane Newton with a birthday. How you doing, buddy? I hadn't talked to you in a while. Hope things going good at your church. Paula Taylor Moore, one of my cousins, with a birthday today. And let's see, Phyllis Bean, one of my sisters, and being raised with Phyllis, having a birthday today. I know she's only 29. Candace Pitts Cullum is celebrating her birthday today. And let's see who else with birthdays. Uh-oh, I hope Chuck doesn't forget this. Carrie Patterson with a birthday today. Chuck, you better not forget that, man. Bobby Johnson with a birthday today. And WOPP, double check. I believe we got them all. I sure hope I didn't miss nobody. It's bad when we miss somebody. Don't want to do that by no means.
The IGA Sweet Shop offers custom cakes, handmade to order birthday and anniversary cakes, as well as cakes for other special occasions like teen parties and team parties. Call in your orders ahead of time at 493-9805. That's at the IGA Sweet Shop inside Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza.
Let's say happy birthday and congratulations to our birthday.
Wrong one. I'm trying to find the right one here. Birthday. There we go. Finally, I found it. Right one.
Let's say happy birthday and congratulations to our birthday party winner for the day. Kimberly Caldwell. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Hope you have a great birthday today. And be sure you swing by the radio station during our lobby hours. In the morning, 6 until 10, or in the afternoons, 2 until 5. And grab that coupon to get your free birthday cake from your friends at the Sweet Shop inside the Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. And your friends right here at your community radio station, WOPP.
And that is my cue to tell you we got to go to Washington, D.C., but I got to punch up some things. I had to do it something else instead of what I needed right then. We've got to go to Washington for the very latest national news. This is WOPP in Alabama. The time is 1 minute past 8 a.m.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump calls them great people, referring to the people he's been talking to about the job of White House Chief of Staff to succeed John Kelly, who leaves at month's end. The president vowing to name a replacement.
There we go.
Tweets that he's in the process of interviewing some really great people for Chief of Staff. Some of those names possibly include White House Budget Chief Mick Mulvaney, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, and North Carolina GOP Congressman Mark Meadows. The person thought to be Mr. Trump's first choice was the Vice President's Chief of Staff. But Nick Ayers is out of the running and will be leaving the White House. Ray Clugston, Washington.
There are widespread power outages, numerous wrecks on the highways, and delayed or canceled flights, result of a pre-winter storm and spread snow, ice, and freezing rain across the southeast. One of the Democrats who will be in a leadership position when his party takes back control of the House says allegations of hush money payments to women during the 2016 campaign could have some serious legal consequences for President Trump.
Incoming House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff says there's a very real prospect the president could be indicted the day he leaves office. But Schiff tells CBS's Face the Nation it may be too soon to talk about removing the president from office. On NBC's Meet the Press, independent Senator Angus King said impeachment should only be a last resort.
At least a third of the country would think it was just political revenge
And it would be.
a coup against the president.
Sagar Meghani, Washington.
On Twitter this morning, the president writes there was no Russia collusion, so now, in Mr. Trump's words, the Dems go to a simple private transaction, wrongly call it a campaign contribution, which it was not. On Wall Street, Dow futures are down 3 points, NASDAQ futures up 10 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Such a feeling's coming over me.
Jamie Bowers, his family, and the staff of Bowers Auto Parts would like to thank you for your business and wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bowers Auto Parts at 304 Cummings Avenue, where we take pride in the value and parts available Auto Value stands for. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Like to wish all of you out there a Merry Christmas, and don't forget the reason for the season, folks. It's not me and you, it's Jesus Christ. And hey, we thank you for all the business you've done with us in 2018. We're looking forward to 2019. And from Joe and Kelly and all the employees here at JR's, we just say a warm and a Merry Christmas. Maybe all of you health be good and you have a prosperous 2019. From JR's and all the employees, Merry Christmas.
Kroger's Car Care would like to wish everyone in the listening audience a very happy holidays and a safe and prosperous new year. Come see Siggy and tell him that you heard this on WOPV and receive $5 off in your next service, located across from Hardee's on the foot of the highway.
From the Op Health and Rehabilitation Facility.
Amid the hustle and bustle of this year's holiday festivities, there will be moments when we reflect and remember those we love. During this Christmas season, take the time to reach out to those who need us and continue to show love for one another. This wish is from the entire staff and our residents. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From the Op Health and Rehabilitation Facility. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Merry Christmas from the Opportunity EMS family and the Nallon family. Thank you for your support this past year. Remember, always dial direct. You have a choice. 493-0000. 0911. Opportunity EMS, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas. Mr. Hayward says, be nice.
Pack and Ship can't promise a white Christmas, but we can take the hassle out of holiday shipping so you can relax and celebrate the real reason for the season.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
Pack and Ship, 406 River Falls Street, Andalusia.
With SRN Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. We're going to start in the NFL, and the Raiders, who deal the Steelers their third straight loss Sunday and keep them just a half game ahead of the Ravens for the AFC North lead.
The Raiders scored the game-winning touchdown with 25 seconds left and hang on to beat the Steelers 24-21. Derek Carr was 25 of 34 for 322 yards and 2 touchdowns. Carr threw the go-ahead 6-yard touchdown pass. On the ensuing drive, Ben Roethlisberger threw a 5-yard pass to James Washington, who then lateraled to Juju Smith-Schuster, and Pittsburgh was near the Raiders' red zone. On the last play, Chris Boswell had a 40-yard field goal attempt to tie the game, but he slipped just before contact, and the ball was blocked to give the Raiders the win. Ryan Leong, Oakland.
Elsewhere, the Bears surprised the Rams 15-6. It was Dallas over the Eagles 29-23 in overtime, putting the Cowboys in the driver's seat in the NFC East. Detroit 17, Cardinals 3. The Chargers got the better of Cincinnati 26-21. This is SRN Sports.
Christmas is the season to be jolly, but for many people, it's the season to be melancholy, because depression strikes millions of people during the holidays, especially those living alone, those recently bereaved, or those facing money problems. We're told that suicide rates increase 10% during the holidays, and crisis centers are unusually busy. But the secret to joy, even in the midst of tough times, is to learn to be controlled by the Holy Spirit of God instead of by our emotions. Maybe you're struggling with discouragement, or, hey, trust God. Lean on the power of the Holy Spirit and let Him lift you up and give you joy. And that, my friend, is something to think about. I'm Gary Miller, pastor of Westview Baptist Church in Opp.
There's things that my dad used to do when I was growing up. When I walked out the door, he would say, "Do you have gas in the car and a quarter to call if you need me?" Now, it's time to take care of my dad.
At Comfort Care Hospice, we consider it an honor to care for those with life-limiting illness. We care for their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual needs, enhancing their quality of life and your peace of mind. And because we're based in your community, we can be by your side when you need us, day or night. Comfort Care, the right hospice, right here.
Covington Heavy Duty Parts in Andalusia salutes America's armed forces and military veterans for the sacrifices they've made. Our troops are our angels of freedom and our wings of protection, fighting to defend our country. We honor our warriors for their dedication and bravery. We also honor our veterans and those who have given their lives, America's true heroes. This tribute from Covington Heavy Duty Parts in Andalusia, veteran owned and operated. We live in the land of the free, thanks to the brave.
The Holmes Baptist Church Adult Choir will be presenting their annual Christmas cantata during the morning worship service, 10:30 Sunday, December the 16th. Sunday school at 9:30. A traditional Christmas fest will follow the morning service in the fellowship hall. Everyone is invited. Folks, they're going to have a benefit barbecue for my friend Tommy Hancock in order to help with medical expenses. Saturday, December the 15th, the Elbow Chevron Travel Center, Highway 203, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Barbecue pork plates with beans, rice, bread, and cake, $8. Camp stew, $8 per quart. Donations appreciated. For more information, call Joy Harrelson, 406-2573, Kenny Jackson, 268-0961, or Danny Sanders, 397-4847. Hope.
It's the Extreme Year-End Sale. Call now and get up to $200 when you switch. Only Extreme, powered by Mediacom, brings it all together with our fiber-rich 100% gigabit technology network. Now is your chance to experience super fast speeds with powerful in-home Wi-Fi, smarter TV service with Extreme voice remote, and so much more. Get Extreme Internet, TV, and phone as low as $29.99 each a month for 1 year when bundled. And when you switch today, you'll get an Extreme reward up to $200. Cha-ching! Plus,
Showtime and TiVo DVR for 3 months. Call 800-SIMPLIFY now to save during the limited time Extreme year-end sale. And get your Extreme reward up to $200. Don't wait. Call 800-SIMPLIFY now for details. Available to qualified new customers only. Price doesn't include activation, installation, local broadcast station surcharge, regional sports surcharge, taxes and fees. Additional restrictions may apply. Not available in all areas. Call Mediacom for more details.
Sweet Tea's Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue, the Old Bar Seafood Place. Open for breakfast Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m., breakfast served until 10 a.m. Bubble biscuit, sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese, ham, egg, and cheese for $3.50. Big bubble biscuit, $4.50. Grilled bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, $4.50. At lunch, the Reuben, the roast beef, the turkey club, the chicken club, BLTs, grilled cheese, cheese, and cheese your way. And yes, hamburgers. And now serving chicken wings. Try our special sauce and kids menus. And sweet for the sweet at Sweet Tea's Cafe and Bakery, 205 East Covenant Avenue. For delivery, call 493-1111. 493-1111. Located at the Old Bar Seafood.
Hey, Wilner.
Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock until 4. Friday through Sunday, 7 a.m. until 2. And now Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, 5 o'clock until 9 p.m.
All right, Robert, shut up before you. I tried to interfere there, didn't I? I wanted to remind you that Saturday, December the 22nd, Christmas party, 7 p.m. Bring finger food and just come out and have a party with everybody at Sweet Tea's Cafe. Yeah, just come out and party with them, no cost at all. Just have a good time. Saturday, December 22nd is Christmas party, 7 o'clock. Bring finger food, have a good time with them. Saturday, December the 29th, Southbound Band will be playing during the morning time, 9 o'clock until 1. You know, they open up at 7 for breakfast. And, of course, they're going to be picking and grinning, Southbound Band, 9 o'clock until 1. Free for you. I don't know whether they're going to be out there on the patio if it's good weather or exactly what, or in the back room. I have no idea about that. But the weather will affect that, needless to say. That is Saturday, the 29th, after Christmas, kind of the New Year's kickoff. Southbound Band will be playing 9 to 1, absolutely free. And don't forget the Christmas party on Saturday the 22nd, 7 p.m. Bring your finger food and just have fun with everybody there, okay? Sure, it sounds like a winner to me, don't it, you? Don't forget Martin McDaniel is going to be at the Charlie's Place. That's going to take place December the 22nd. And, of course, tickets are now available on the days that you see Sean. Sean's in and out of there. If you see his vehicle, you can go ahead and get tickets from him, even during the week, okay? If you see his pickup truck, just drop on in and he'll get you for sure. But they open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and you can definitely do it then. Don't forget the 3 nights staffing is taking place. Application and resumes for employment opportunities. Come by any day. Now they're open 5 days a week. Yes, sir. Every day, Monday through Friday, at their office located at 101 East Pass Road in Andalusia. Now that's next door to the cash and carry. Application and resumes are accepted from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 on those days. And of course, they do all the thing, drug-free and all that kind of stuff has to be done. And of course, you can call 343-7991, 343-7991 for more information about 3 night staffing. Yes, they'll take care of you. I guarantee you that. Now, let me tell you about breakfast going on at Country Kitchen Restaurant with Santa. Boy, is it pretty. Boy, is it nice. I went by Saturday. Man, it's someplace you want to take a picture with your kids. It's all about it. Bring the kids, grandkids, and have a good time with Santa. Saturday, 8 o'clock until 10. And next Saturday, before Christmas, 8 o'clock until 10. Breakfast with Santa. How about that? They got specials for the kids 12 and under. 2 pancakes with bacon, $2.29. 2 waffles with bacon, $2.29. 2 pancakes and sausage on a stick with hash browns. I understand that's hot with the kids. $2.29. Now the traditional egg, grits, and toast, $1.99. No carryouts like that prices. No. You gotta stay with us and eat with us. 208 West Cummings Avenue, right across the street from Dice Music. 493-6906 is their number. Now under new management, Carla Cornelius. Come by. She invites you by for breakfast. And of course, breakfast with Santa. And of course, you know, they got good hot lunches too. Begins about 10:30 each morning. And we'll be telling you more and more about those. Right now, we just want to tell you about Santa going to be there at Country Kitchen Restaurant. Breakfast with Santa, Saturday, next Saturday, and the next Saturday. Last I said, I went by I should have took some pictures. That is the hardest thing for me to remember to do in radio, is do video and do pictures. I'm an old audio guy, you know, so it is hard for me to remember to do that, but I got to do that, and it's really nice. I will go by and get a picture and put it on Facebook before Friday, okay? So you can see the setting. It's unreal. Beautiful. Don't forget Opportunity EMS. If you need ambulance service, call the antique himself. Mr. Hayward Allen will take care of you. I guarantee you that. 493-0911. 493-0911. They won't call, 911 won't call them. So you got to call them. You have the choice. Choose Opportunity EMS. Choose Opportunity EMS. 493-0911. You'll be glad you did. Well, I done it again. I went to church last night. Somebody taps me on the shoulder. You got your headlights still on. I've got it on automatic. Supposed to go automatic off. Okay, go out. Can't get it off. Can't get it off. Do everything I can think of. Call my old buddy Bobby Hall. And since I was at Westview, he offered to come, and I said, I guess go to your house. I forgot about the Ellis Road. You know, one I think about is the one next to the school all the time. I forget about it going across the bypass. He's across the bypass on that part of the Ellis Road. So anyway, I finally make it. When we do this, we do that, we do everything we can think of. Still wouldn't go off. We called Brock Ballard. He said, well, it will go off in 10 minutes no matter what, because it's one of them battery saver things. It's built in. If something else is going wrong, it won't go off. You know, it's automatically do that. So we felt comfortable that Brock knew what he was talking about. That's dangerous, isn't it? But anyway, I go home. I get out just as normal. I'm looking at my clock so I know 10 minutes. About time I got to the door, the light went out like it's supposed to. This morning, when I come to the radio station, it goes out just like it's supposed to. Explain that one, Bobby. No idea. Brock, don't come and get the vehicle. I know you can't work on it working. But that's the type of service they do. Bobby Hall, Jonathan Parrish, Cody Hall, Tori Reisenhower, Brad Booth. After they sell it to you, they're going to keep up with it and help you with it. And that's what Bobby has done. I have called him numerous times with different crazy things. These trucks have got too much automation on it, and Robert gets lost. Yep. So I feel better now. I know other people do too. I also felt better that's the first time they'd ever seen that happen on any of the vehicles. So, you know, I'm going to always fix something that nobody else gets. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. J.M. Jackson Chevrolet Buick. They are there to work with you with your vehicle. Buy it the right way, the J.M. Jackson way. That way you keep a representative, keep you rolling. And that's what it's all about, being able to keep rolling, isn't it? You're not kidding, it is. 21 minutes now past 8 a.m. Nice having you in with us this morning. Always nice having you in with us.
working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord. If I were a drunkard, tell you what I do. I'd quit my drinking, work on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. For my Lord, it's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. For my Lord, for my Lord. If I were a builder, tell you what I do. Well, I'd pick my gimlet and I'd work on a building too. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. For my Lord, it's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. For my Lord, for my Lord. If I were a preacher, tell you what I do. I'd keep on preaching and I'd work on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. For my Lord, is a Holy Ghost building. Is a Holy Ghost building. Is a Holy Ghost building. For my Lord, I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. For my Lord, is a Holy Ghost building. Is a Holy Ghost building. Is a Holy Ghost building. For my Lord, I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. I'm working on a building. For my Lord, is a Holy Ghost building. Is a Holy Ghost
Yeah, Lord knows I'm drinking.
Hello, Mrs. Johnson. You self-righteous woman. Sunday school teacher. What brings you out slumming? backsliding Christian in a neighborhood bar. Well, yes, that's my bottle.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason. President Trump says it won't be long before he names a new White House chief of staff, although the search has taken some surprising twists and turns.
The president made it official Saturday.
John Kelly will be leaving at the end of the year.
Most senior White House officials figured Kelly's successor was already in place, Nick Ayers, the vice president's current chief of staff. But Ayers said yesterday he's out of the running to be the president's third chief of staff in fewer than 2 years. A person familiar with his thinking says the president's considering 4 names, including
Good morning, Andrew.
Caucus Chair Mark Meadows and White House Budget Chief Mick Mulvaney.
Where are you at today?
A person close to him
What city?
says Mulvaney's not interested. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
The British government's Brexit plans up in the air, with Prime Minister Theresa May making an emergency statement to lawmakers amid signs that she'll postpone a parliamentary vote on leaving the European Union. Parts of the southeast struggling to get back on their feet this morning after the powerful punch delivered by a pre-winter storm. It dumped lots of snow, sleet, and freezing rain across more than a half dozen states. National Weather Service forecaster David Roth says some spots got more than a foot of snow.
That would be from central Virginia southwestward, including far southern West Virginia, and northwest North Carolina and western North Carolina.
Hundreds of flights canceled or delayed. There have been numerous highway wrecks, hundreds of thousands of utility customers left without power. Jurors will be meeting today to consider punishment for James Alex Fields Jr., convicted of first-degree murder for driving his car into counter-protesters at a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. Dow futures down 7 points, NASDAQ futures up 4. More on these stories at townhall.com.
CCB time is 8:32. Time for you to drop by CCB here in Opp, meet our local staff, talk over our local community activities, talk over your banking needs, member FDIC. Good morning, I'm Robert Booth for Dateline Action News, Opp's #1 local news. This edition is brought to you by S&P Communications, J.M. Jackson, the Farmers IGA, Power South, CCB Community Bank, Mizell Memorial Hospital, Hardee's, and the Woodmore.
Mizell Memorial Hospital Senior Behavioral Care Unit is designed to address the needs of patients who are 55 years of age or older who are experiencing emotional illness. If you or your loved ones are experiencing symptoms of difficulty sleeping, poor appetite, or forgetfulness, we are here to help. We want seniors and their families to understand what is happening and to provide help in a supportive environment. Our goal is to return everyone involved to a normal life as soon as possible. For further information on this unit, call 493-9134. Mizell Memorial Hospital, every day making a difference.
S&P Communications on the North Bypass here in Opp for your professional radio communication and tower needs here in South Alabama. Call on Jay Sperling and staff for all your generator needs for your business or your home. The in-place generator or the portable generators. Don't be without power during or after the storm. Sell, installation, and service. Call S&P Communications 493-6729. We know how to keep the lights on.
A staffer in the office of Senator Richard Shelby will be the next president of the Business Council of Alabama. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP. Shelby Chief of Staff Katie Britt will take over the job on January 2nd. She'll replace Billy Cannery, who was forced out earlier this year after some of the group's members withdrew in dissatisfaction over leadership. The theme for Alabama Governor Kay Ivey's inauguration will be Keep Alabama Growing. Ivey and other constitutional office holders will be sworn in on January 14th. Ivey's inaugural committee announced the theme for the ceremony. A newly formed group at Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama is aiming to improve the education options for military families. The group plans to tackle a variety of topics, among them increasing attendance at the on-base school, a streamlined application process for Montgomery's magnet schools, and other school choice options for military families. With the news flash, I'm Trey Westerberg on your hometown radio station 1290 WOPP.
Owners and staff of the Woodmore want to invite
everyone in the Oppen surrounding area to come by and see what assisted living is all about. With extra clean facilities, wonderful home cooking, and around-the-clock staffing, the Woodmore is a place that anyone would love to call home. It's also a place that family members and friends will enjoy coming by to visit, talk, and spend time. Whether it's in the back sunroom, the den, or dining area, or strolling around the walking trail or pond, you and your family will always feel comfortable and welcome. That's what taking care of our seniors is all about. So give Donna a call at the Woodmore, 493-2721.
Quicken Loans presents the Sports Flash, driven by Jeep on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP. NFL football from Sunday. The Atlanta Falcons fell to the Green Bay Packers 34-20 at Lambeau Field, losing their 5th in a row. Atlanta turning the ball over twice in the loss. Matt Ryan threw for 262 yards with 3 touchdowns. 2 of those to Julio Jones at 106 yards receiving. The Packers scored 34 straight points after trailing 7-0 in the first quarter. The New Orleans Saints, they defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 28-14, winning the NFC South. Drew Brees threw for 201 yards and a touchdown to Zach Line. Brees also ran for a score. Mark Ingram, 52 yards on the ground with a touchdown. New Orleans scoring 25 unanswered points in the second half. They improved to 11-2. College basketball, Alabama defeating the Arizona Wildcats 76-73 in Tuscaloosa. Kira Lewis led Alabama with 20 points. Don't miss the Jeep Big Finish event for great deals on legendary Jeep brand vehicles. I'm Tony Desiri on your hometown station, 1290 WOPP.
This is Brock Butler, Service Manager at J.M. Jackson Buick Chevrolet. At J.M. Jackson, we pride ourselves on providing excellent service after the sale. That is why we're the #1 ranked dealer for customer satisfaction in our region. We provide your vehicle with the highest quality GM parts to help keep your vehicle safe and to help protect your huge investment in an automobile. We have fully factory-trained technicians to help diagnose and fix the problem right the first time. So come join us at J.M. Jackson and find out why our sales and service department are ranked #1 in customer satisfaction.
Mahindra presents the Race Flash, powered by SB Nation Radio. Formula One will use artificial intelligence to power its in-race television graphics in 2019. F1 and Amazon Web Services are partnering to create a new package of graphics using Amazon's machine learning tool, SageMaker. The name Force India will not compete in Formula One in 2019. At least the name will not compete in F1. The team, Force India, has changed its name to Racing Point F1. Other revised team names include Haas F1, competing as Rich Energy. 2016 Indy 500 winner Alexander Rossi will drive a Penske Acura in the 2019 IMSA Sports Car Championship. Rossi replaces Graham Rahal on the Penske team. That's your Mahindra Race Flash. Powered by SB Nation Radio.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Hey, is that Santa in the showroom? It sure is, and we're ready for him. Hey, we got go-karts, we got four-wheelers, we got golf carts. We got golf carts new and used. We are a Yamaha and Easy-Go dealer. But on the four-wheelers, folks, we got the Mini 110s, 125s. We got go-karts of many different colors. You need to come check us out. Let JR's be your Santa shopping place. We got helmets to go along with these. Maybe it's dad or mom you're thinking about. We got, hey, all kind of things from power equipment, steel, Husqvarna, lawnmowers, chainsaws, JR's. Hey, Santa Claus, we gonna fill your sled up. Come see us today. JR's Lawnmower Shop, located right down here in the Mill Village.
This week's specials at the Farmers IGA. Whole Boston Butts, $1.19 a pound. Boneless New York strip steaks, $4.99 a pound. Fresh fryer thighs, 68 cents a pound. Sours mayo, 30 ounces, 2 for $3. IGA ketchup, 24 ounces, 69 cents. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, 18 ounces, 99 cents. Chicken of the Sea tuna, 5-ounce cans, 4 for $3. Genuine Idaho baking potatoes, 2 pounds, $1.
Shop your hometown proud Farmers IGA in Lamar Plaza. Savings plus service equals IGA.
Richard L. White Jr., age 65, originally from Andalusia Rose Hill area, passed away November the 29th. Survived by children Richard John White, Lillian Riley White, his devoted partner Niccolo Davis, his brothers David Martin White, Terry Allen White. Funeral services have been held in Potomac, Maryland. A local graveside service will be held 11 a.m. at the Mount Gilead Cemetery in Rose Hill. Visitation will begin at 9 a.m. at Foreman Funeral Home with 4 services. Donations may be made to the American Heart Association. William Hayes Almons, age 81, a resident of Zion Chapel community, passed away Friday at the Crenshaw Community Hospital in Luverne. Funeral services will be held from the Hayes Funeral Home and Chapel Tuesday, 11 a.m. Burial will be at the Rudd Family Cemetery. Visitation will be 1 hour before services. The family requests memorials be made to the Shriners Hospital for Children in Tampa, Florida. William Hayes Ammons is survived by daughter Lisa Smith and son-in-law Alan Smith, son Michael Ammons and daughter-in-law Meg Ammons, 3 grandchildren, a great-granddaughter, brother Lamar Ammons, sister Earlene Green. John L. Lindsay, age 77, of Opp, passed away Saturday at his residence, survived by wife Maxine Kennedy Lindsay, sons LaDon Morgan and Jason Morris and Karen, daughters Mindy Bush and Tim, Tammy Egger and Mike, brother Wilbur Buddy Lindsay, sisters Agnes Mullins and Peggy Parker and Ronnie, 9 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. Funeral services for John Lindsay will be conducted at 2 p.m. Tuesday at the I Know Baptist Church. Burial will be in the church cemetery. Visitation will be 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the Wyatt Funeral Home and 30 minutes prior to services at the church. The family will be receiving friends at the home of Mike and Tammy Egger.
Funerals are added to our local news as soon as possible after receiving them from the funeral home. Funerals are also posted daily on the WOPP Facebook page.
As another year comes to an end, we pause to say thank you for allowing us to serve you in 2018, and we look forward to serving you in 2019. Wishing you a joyous holiday season, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year from all of us at CCB, member FDIC.
Strawn Elementary School Assistant Principal Barry Wood was selected as the 2018 CLAS District 2 Assistant Principal of the Year. Wood said he strives every day to be a type of administrator that his faculty and students need. This is Wood's 4th year as assistant principal at Strawn Elementary. Wood has been a lifelong resident of Covington County. Wood will compete in the state level of the state's assistant principal of the year, and then if he wins, he will compete in the national competition. The Opp Fire Department dispatched at 5:30 Saturday morning to assist Hopewell Fire Department, Advanced EMS, and the Covington County Sheriff Department with a capsized boat and 2 duck hunters in the water on the Conecuh River north of Brooklyn Road boat landing. Both hunters were evacuated upriver by the Opp Fire Department EMT and turned over to the Advanced EMS paramedics with no injuries reported. We'd like to thank the Covington County 911 dispatchers for the great job on helping locate the individuals. From the Andalusia Police Department, as we get closer to the holidays, filling our homes with gifts for family and friends, and spending more time at retailers, please remember to store your shopping bags, purses, and other valuable items out of view. Please keep your home and vehicle doors and windows locked. If you are a victim of a car burglary or suspect suspicious activity or persons in your neighborhood, please contact your local authorities. Mayor Earl Johnson has instructed Police Chief of Andalusia Paul Hudson to have surveillance cameras installed in the cemeteries maintained by the city. Johnson's instructions were to have cameras installed that would allow officers to record tag numbers. He also issued a reminder that cemeteries are closed from dusk to dawn. The Opp Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. Andalusia Police Department reporting 1 arrest overnight on drugs. That subject was turned over to Drug Task Force. The Andalusia Police Department reporting 4 in their jail. The Covington County Sheriff Department booked in 5, 2 for failure to appear, 1 possession of meth, 2nd degree, and drug paraphernalia, 1 bondsman off bond and grand jury indictment, 1 possession of controlled substance, drug paraphernalia, attempting to elude and false information to an officer. 5 released, 4 of those were serving weekend time, 207 in the Covington County Jail. From the Opp City Schools, please congratulate our top 5 Power South essay winners, Clary Breelove, Taylor Gohagen, Grace Ann Spears, Amber House, and Stuart Baker. These students will be interviewed January the 30th at Power South. The top 2 winners of the interview will move on to represent Opp High School in Montgomery, and the number 1 winner will represent Opp High School in Washington. From the Opp Capitan Society, Congratulations to our raffle winners. A huge thank you to our raffle sponsors. Young Sorelli Earrings, Gary Strickland. Benton's Gift Certificate, Jacob Hornsby. Jumping Maniacs Gift Certificate, John Meadows. Hook's Barbecue Gift Certificate, Julie Stigard. Southern Style Door Hanger, Lamar Colley. Beautiful Truth Gift, Carla Hall. Body Conscious Gift, Christy Gwaltney. JR's Green Egg Mini Max, J. Michael. The next meeting of the South Alabama Regional Airport Board is scheduled for 11:30 a.m. at the Business Center Conference Room. That's the first building on the right as you enter from Highway 84. On the agenda is election of officers, air show recap, also the airport safety plan, the airport organization, the air show and Christmas bonus request for the staff, the 2019 employee salaries. The meeting's open to the public. The Covington County Commission will meet Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. On the agenda is approval of accounts payable and payroll for November 2018, approval of minutes for November the 13th and November the 21st. The old business, OSIN Technologies, consider resolution of support for courthouse grant application. New business, consider retroactive approval for donated vehicles. Consider purchase of land. Consider ABC license transfer. Consider solicitation of bids for herbicide truck. The commission meeting is always open to the public. The Three Arts Club of Opp will be hosting a Christmas program Tuesday, 11 a.m. in the sanctuary of the First United Methodist Church. Ed Blasher, minister of music of First Baptist Church Enterprise, will present a one-man handbell concert of Christmas music. You'll be amazed at all the ways that he handles the handbells. A donation will be accepted. All proceeds will go to the Mizell Memorial Hospital. The City of Florella Christmas Parade, Cookies with Santa, Snow Machine event, and all related events has been moved to Saturday due to this past Saturday's bad weather. Citizens of District 4, we would like to inform you that we will be hosting our second annual Community Christmas Dinner Saturday, December the 15th at the Hardin Street Community Center from 11 a.m. until 3. We're asking that you come out and fellowship with us and enjoy a delicious Christmas meal. Now, if anyone would like to help with this Community Christmas Dinner, please contact District 4 Councilman Levon Hines, 488-5883, or Allison Hines, 488-5882.
On Thursday, December the 20th, the Bikers Unit of the AMVETS Post 23 will be hosting a Christmas party and activity for several participants of Montezuma of Andalusia. These challenged individuals will be enjoying themselves at the Senior Activity Center on Brantley Street at 10:30 a.m. The public is invited to go by and wish the clients a Merry Christmas.
As another year comes to an end, we pause to say thank you for allowing us to serve you in 2018, and we look forward to serving you in 2019. Wishing you a joyous holiday season, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year from all of us at CCV, member FDIC.
The Alabama High School Athletic Association Varsity Boys Football Super 7 results. 7A, Central High School over Thompson High School, 52-7. In 6A, Benson Valley High School over Saraland High School, 26-17. In 5A, Central High School of Clay County over Viger, 43-42. In 4A, UMS Wright Phelps over Desser High School, 52-0. In 3A, Flomaton over Piedmont, 23-12. 2A, Fife High School over Luverne, 21-19. 1A, Mars Hill Bible School over Linden, 53-26. We are hitting the road for our bowl socials as we get ready for the Dollar General Bowl. Make plans now to join us in Dothan, Troy, and Montgomery for one of these exciting events to purchase tickets and socialize with the Troy Athletic administrators and members of the football coaching staff. Food and drinks will be available for purchase at these events. We will also have Troy's 2016 Dollar General Trophy, T-Roy, and the Troy cheerleaders at each event for photos with fans. In Dothan on Tuesday, 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings. In Troy on Thursday, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Troy Country Club. In Montgomery on Thursday, 6 o'clock to 7:30 p.m. at the Buffalo Wild Wings. Troy football is bowling in Mobile on Saturday, December the 22nd at 6 p.m. as Troy, 9-3 on the season, takes on Buffalo, 10-3 on the season, in the Dollar General Bowl. Tickets are on sale now through the Troy Ticket Office. To purchase tickets, please call 877-878-WINS or 9467. Swimmers looking for a year-round swim team need look no further as the Covenant Aquatic Swim Team Barracudas will offer a year-round swim team here in Ock. For more information, contact Darren Vorney at 318-4951. Power South Relay for Life team will be hosting their annual 5K resolution run walk on Saturday, January the 12th, with race day registration accepted from 7:30 until 8:30 a.m. at the Andalusia City Hall. Entry fees are $25 for 5K participants 13 and older, $20 for 5K participants 8 to 12 years old, $15 for 1 mile fun run participants under 8 years of age. The races will start and finish at Andalusia City Hall. 5K participants should be at the starting line at 8:45 for a 9 a.m. start. The fun run will begin at 10 a.m. The race will be run rain or shine. For more information, call Casey Thompson, 334-427-3440. That's Dateline Action News.
It is
Ops
John
only
Penn.
locally owned and
Nothing.
operated
Yeah,
news
okay,
service.
thanks.
Hear it first on WOPP and repeated later across town.
Over the years, technology has changed the way we do things. It's made your local electric system more efficient. It's improved power reliability. But one thing we haven't changed is our commitment to service. Our promise of reliable electric service remains strong because we believe in commitment to our customers. Even if the microchip gives way to laser technology, our commitment to service is etched in stone.
The Opp City Utilities, your local touchstone energy cooperative.
Here's your weather bug, LA weather. I'm Rod Tanner. This Monday morning, we expect mostly cloudy skies at a high of 48. Unity mostly cloudy tonight with a low 35. Tuesday should be sunny, our high 56. Tuesday night looks clear, our low 34. Have a mostly sunny Wednesday with a high 63. A mostly cloudy milder conditions Wednesday night with a low 47. There's a chance of a shower Thursday. Unity mostly cloudy with a high of 67. Again, today's high 48 under mostly cloudy skies, and that's the latest lower Alabama weather here on
Hey, 39 is going to be our low this morning. The winds are from the southwest up to 6 miles per hour. The official sunrise at 6:34. The official sunset at 4:44. It's still overcast. Man, it's hanging in there this morning. 42 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Well, somebody's not queuing me up correctly here.
Well, good morning, my friends, and welcome. Welcome to Moments with the Master. My name is Trey Poole. I am the minister of the gospel right here at the Opp Church of Christ, and it is good to be with you today, Robert. Good to be back in the studio as I get comfortable and kind of move around and get adjusted here in this studio seat here. And this morning, as we get started, let's be reminded of two things, my friends. First of all, God is good all the time, and all the time.
I'm setting up the sports now.
Good. Secondly, your Bible
You
says
load
in
everything
Psalm
right now.
119, verse 105,
5
Thy
minutes.
word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my pathway. I want to share something with you because I've got a pair of glasses, and sometimes they need cleaning or adjusting, and my mom had eye surgery a couple of years back, and so vision has been on my mind recently, and I want to share something with you about a free vision test. We've all heard of this thing called LASIK eye surgery. LASIK eye surgery is being advertised almost as much as lawyers are. I was reading about one young lady in the commercial said that after her surgery, she was riding in the car with some of her friends when she looked up and read a sign. She had an expression of absolute amazement, and she said, "Wow, I just read that." Her newfound eyesight brought clarity to her vision and joy to her heart. Now, another commercial says to see clearly is to live freely. And having blurred vision can often mean a life of compromises. You know as well as I do that LASIK eye surgery is not cheap. Have you ever looked through a window and said, "It sure is getting dark outside. I wonder if it's going to rain," only to discover that the window pane was tinted? Well, I've done that before. It can make a person feel just a little bit foolish, right, Robert? Well, in Mark chapter 8, verses 14 through about verse 21, Jesus teaches his disciples a lesson about having blurred vision. You know, eyes that cannot see as they ought to see. If you remember the context here, after crossing the Sea of Galilee, Jesus said to his disciples, "Take heed, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the leaven of Herod." They reasoned among themselves, the text says, that Jesus said this because they had not brought enough bread with them. Well, my friend, I believe we understand that they missed Jesus' meaning by a long shot. You see, their current situation
All the way
of having
around. All the way around.
no bread had filled their thoughts to the point
Everything
of
loaded?
blindness
Sports?
to the meaning of
Good, good,
Jesus' words that he spoke to them.
Good.
Jesus rebuked them and said, "Why do you reason? Because
YouTube is over here. It's been on since 6 this morning.
do you not yet
I've just
perceive nor
done this.
understand?
So
Is your
I started it about
heart still
5 minutes ago.
hardened?"
Always
You see, they had failed to
post
see
the other part of the
clearly
morning show now,
Jesus'
so we can get
point.
to it easy. If you want to repost it or whatever you want to.
Jesus
I don't care.
continues his rebuke. And he says to them, "Having eyes, do you not see? And having ears, do you not hear?"
Set a little bit over
And
here.
then Jesus reminded them that he had fed over 5,000
Yeah, there you go.
with
Be better on the
5
camera.
loaves of bread and
See there?
2
See
small
there?
fish. In fact,
See you, Sal.
In fact, Robert,
Got you over here
shortly
too.
before this, before they had crossed the sea, Jesus had fed over 4,000.
Woo! Been one of those days. It's
and
Monday.
a few fish.
We got about 2 more minutes. Then we got world news.
How is it?
We'll be about on time.
Understand.
That's pretty good for me.
Good for me
Don't
too.
we as Christians have a desire to look in the mirror and see a spiritual
Oh,
person
this is you're still one horse business right in this moment, right?
Christ-like faith and understanding?
You'll be able to find some super kids though,
What do
like
my
Ord Stewart
eyes
did.
see in the mirror?
Ord had a couple. He changed every year, but I mean, it's always smart and he put them to work.
What does Jesus
Helped him a
see
lot.
when he looks at me?
Real busy.
Yeah, I know you're going.
James
Uh,
tells us, "Be doers of the word and not hearers
You're in a good
only,
location.
deceiving yourselves. For if
Uh,
anyone is a hearer
it was
of
a
the
needed
word
service.
and not a doer, he's like a man
Most
observing
people
his
are getting
natural face in a
what I
mirror.
call
For
barnyard
he observes
service.
himself, goes away,
Somebody they know, a
and
friend, something like that.
immediately
But
forgets what kind
you
of
can't
man
find
he
any friends
was.
all when you want something
But he
done right
who
then,
looks
you
into
know.
the perfect law of liberty
And I think
and continues in it,
doing refurbished and all that's great.
hearer, but a doer of the work, this one
It's hard to
will be
compete
blessed
with
in
Walmart
what
on
he
new
does.
ones.
Oh yeah, it is.
Blurred
Yeah.
spiritual vision.
But hey, you don't know.
May
You
lead you to
might,
a
a line
path
might come
whose
along.
destination is not what you had planned for
Yeah,
the
it's hard
end
nowadays
of
because
your
you got so many
journey.
retailers, Amazon and Walmart. They
You will
can-
never
they
see
buy
a
million
poster
units, of course they get a
advertising
discount.
LASIK eye surgery
You buying
at
5
the
or 6
funeral
or
home.
10 or 20. It's hard
The
to
time
keep
for
up with that.
removing tinted
But you'll
glasses
be able to get
to
a
see
deal every
yourself
once in a while.
clearly
You can buy
is
6
not
or something
when
like
you're
that.
standing
Laptop,
before
blah blah blah.
on Judgment Day.
And
It is right
you'll be able to take care of the
now.
instant person.
Right now.
You
see,
can't
on the day
have
of
a lot of
judgment, when you stand
variety by
before
no means.
Jesus
But have one for
Christ,
the instant person.
Yeah, the
who
Chromebooks
sees
have
with
been real
perfect
popular.
clarity
Mhm.
all
They're
the tinted
$100.
glasses in the
Yeah.
world
Doing it
will
now,
not change
special
what
for-
Jesus
until
sees
Christmas, 2
in
for
you.
$150.
My friend,
Yeah.
Jesus offers a
Had a lot of
free
people take
eye
me up on that
exam.
offer already.
The
Oh yeah.
instructions
Well,
are
and the laptop fills in for
examine
everything.
yourselves as to whether you're in the
My,
faith.
this is my laptop
Test
that I use at the
yourselves.
house.
Do you not
This-
know
we got it on the air right now
yourself
because we
that Jesus
got
Christ is in
some
you?
kind of parties
Unless
ordered.
indeed you are
And then we'll stick it back in here. But
2 Corinthians
then I'll take it home.
chapter 13 and verse
Yeah, I've
5.
got one that goes
my
with me back and
friend,
forth from
take
the house to
Yeah,
work.
the vision
yeah.
But then
test
I've got a couple that I
Jesus
use at work
gives.
too.
Oh yeah,
God
yeah,
bless you.
oh yeah. Oh, he said good night. Okay. This is WOPP in Opp, Alabama. Let's go to Washington, D.C. for the very latest in world news.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Rich Thomason.
Yeah, I use 2 computers for the live in the morning. And there's the computer that goes on the air. I mean, really on the air when I leave the live part. Oh.
John Kelly will be leaving at the end of the year.
Most senior White House officials think
This gives me more command that I can do things that
the vice president
a little shaky maybe. or give a client a little bit more push, that a new client and all that, I can plug it more. The computer's going to treat everybody equal. Yep.
Your automated program.
So this way I can help a client when they're new and all that, give them a little bit more morning time. Because morning slots are high. And so, you know, but the whole idea is help make them successful. If I can make them successful, then I got a client. I do believe in giving, and then, you know,
Parts of the
it
South
pays off
struggling to get back on their feet this morning.
eventually.
After the powerful punch delivered by a pre-winter storm, it dumped lots of snow, sleet, and freezing rain across more than a half dozen states.
All part of it.
National Weather Service forecaster David Roth says some spots got more than a foot of snow.
That would be from central Virginia southwestward, including far southern West Virginia, and northwest North Carolina and western North Carolina.
Hey, fella, I've been going to call you all morning, but I'm glad you called me. Do you know when I got home, it went off just like it's supposed to? Serious as a heart attack. When I got the radio station this morning, what did it do? Go off like it's supposed to.
Counter protesters at a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. Dow futures down 7 points. NASDAQ futures up 4. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Merry Christmas from
Oh, yeah.
Sophie and Lucy.
Bells, carols, the warmth of family, stuffed
Yeah.
stockings, and a
Of course, it may never happen again.
all parts of our holiday glee. For all our friends, new and old, wish that this year harmony and happiness.
But knowing that 10 minutes later it will cut off and I'll watch for that, then I'm okay. And if it don't in 10 minutes, I'll have to call some of you guys in.
Merry Christmas from Mel, Sophie.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you very much. I made an ad out of you this morning, you know.
As we begin to close the book on 2018,
Well, I made a live ad out of you this morning, buddy.
and to thank you for allowing us the privilege to be your
Oh, yeah.
We never lose sight of the
Yeah, you done got late, boy. You done got late, man.
of our bank. We also wish a very Merry Christmas from our bank
Okay, buddy.
to you.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
With an invitation to call on us in the new year to help make your new dreams a reality.
My headlights wouldn't go off when I got to church last night.
End Up and Andalusia.
They came into church and got me.
ABC and equal housing lender.
During this Christmas,
I couldn't get it. I done everything I could do. Then I just went to his house. He done everything he could do.
wish you all the joy and
Everybody's
wonders
just
of
working
Christmas.
out.
And then we found out from Brock that it would automatically cut up the battery saver thing on the whole unit, the whole car. If anything's misfunction, it keeps running. It'll automatically shut down the whole vehicle.
Can't promise a white Christmas.
So knowing that, I went home and ready. I was looking at my clock, going to climb it. You know, 10 minutes. Shoot, went off like it's supposed to. Went off this one like it's supposed to. They can't fix it when it's working.
No one ever act up and you take it in and have it looked at.
That's right.
Which is Christ the Lord.
Bobby said the first one he'd ever seen do this.
6 River Fall Street, Andalusia.
Of course, I knew I'd have something new and different.
Just need to buy a new one, right?
It is that time. I'm waiting on the deal across town. I'll see how that goes. It's getting pretty close. Blackstock's working lead stockholder right now, our board director. So we'll see what happens.
Thank you for your support this past year. Remember, always dial direct. You have a choice.
And he ain't offering as much money as I was willing to offer. So we'll see what happens.
Opportunity EMS, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas. Mr. Hayward says, be nice.
With SRM Sports, I'm Michael Harrington. We're going to start with Sunday's NFL action and the Bears who upset the Rams in a meeting of divisional leaders.
Jordan Howard rushed for 101 yards, but it was the defense that shined.
Good morning, Jonathan, Terry, Sherry, and Taylor.
That defense picked off Jared Goff 4 times, sacked him 3 times, and held running back Todd Gurley to just 28 yards on 11 carries. Mitch Trubisky.
I guess said good morning, you didn't. I was looking at first names when I went down. Look back down and said,
Bears moved to 9-4 with the victory, meanwhile the Rams with the loss dropped to 11-2. David Schuster, Chicago.
Elsewhere yesterday, the Raiders surprised Pittsburgh.
yeah, when we get done, we'll post it and label.
The Dallas
Then share it, do whatever you want to.
Driver's seat in the NFC East by beating the Eagles 29-23 in overtime. Lions 17, Arizona 3. The Chargers over the Bengals 26-21. It was the Niners upsetting Denver 20-14. This is SRN Sports.
From the Op Health and Rehabilitation Facility.
Amid the hustle and bustle of this year's holiday festivities, there will be moments when we reflect and remember those we love. During this Christmas season, take the time to reach out to those who need us and continue to show love for one another. This wish is from the entire staff and our residents. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From the Op Health and Rehabilitation Facility.
Pros Card here would like to wish everyone in the listening audience a very happy holidays and a safe and prosperous new year. Come see Siggy and tell him that you've heard this on WOPV and receive $5 off your next service, located across from Hardee's on Florida Highway.
Joe Richburg, JR's Lawnmower Shop. Like to wish all of you out there a Merry Christmas, and don't forget the reason for the season, folks. It's not me and you, it's Jesus Christ. And hey, we thank you for all the business you've done with us in 2018. We're looking forward to 2019. And from Joe and Kim,
He's amazing on cutting his commercials. He uses no copy.
Merry Christmas.
Joe
Richburg. Be good, and you have a prosperous 2019. From JR's and all the employees, Merry Christmas.
Of course, we go to church together too, you know, with him, and I've never approached him for ads or anything like that because I knew what got you tied in with that other station. And one day, some of the girls sold him Christmas greetings, and he liked them. I mean, he done good. It was January. He hit me on the shoulder walking out of church and said, "You need to come by and see me for some advertising." And anyway, I did, and worked out a deal with him. And about 3 weeks later, he hit me on the shoulder again at church. He said, "The 3 weeks there, how long?" It was. He said, "I've had more comments on the 3 weeks that I've been on with you than I ever had on the other station." I didn't say nothing. That's one thing. That didn't surprise me. You know, I knew that. But you just keep your mouth shut. And he got $500 out of course, he gets co-op too. That helps.
Again, today's high 48 under mostly sunny skies, and that's
Ready?
the latest lower Alabama weather here on WOPP.
Hey, it's 39 as our low this morning. The winds are from the southwest up to 6 miles per hour, currently about 3 miles an hour. The official sunrise, 6:34. The official sunset at 4:44. It's overcast. It is presently 42 degrees here at the studios of WOPP. Good morning, Jonathan Penn.
Good morning, Robert.
Get a little bit closer to me, man.
All right.
There, get a little bit closer in. There we go. There we go.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Right,
Do you hear me now? You hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Jonathan, I've known him all his life. And his grandmother and granddaddy, his granddaddy and I were really good friends. And grandma kept me out of jail. She was my accountant for a long time. And then Ronnie, of course. But anyway, I've watched you grow into manhood. And now I'm seeing you grow into the computer world. You work for other folks and all that, but now decided to go on your own. Is that right?
That's right. That's right. Did a little bit in the past, computer work. Did a lot from the house for other people.
Mm-hmm.
I was IT manager for a local aerospace company for several
That's
years.
right.
So,
yeah.
handled everything there, setting up new stuff, maintaining it, everything, and now I'm going off on my own.
So if a new business decides to open and they need a computer installed and all that, you can handle that.
I can. I can set up a new system. I can fix one they've already got that's having problems. I've done work for businesses. I've done work for different, individuals. But I can handle pretty much everything. If you need a custom built system,
Yeah.
I can do that too.
Yeah.
The business needs new servers, mail servers, firewalls. I can do all of it.
Are you going to set up people's websites?
Well, that's a question I've gotten.
I figure you had.
I have done it before. I'm currently hosting about 14 different websites on my server. So it is something that I could do. It's
a time consuming, isn't it?
It is. It's very time consuming.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to go into it. But if somebody needs a website done, they can come to me and we can sit down and discuss exactly what they're looking for and
Get them started
get the
and
best
all that.
option for them. Yeah.
But it is time consuming, and some people just don't realize how time consuming it is. And when you give them a rate, they kind of get a little heart attack. But the thing is, it is time consuming.
It is.
all they have to do is watch you and figure that out.
Yeah.
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 Well, I know we're kind of blessed here. Alan Schofield keeps ours up, and of course he's working with the police department, so he has a little time here and there. He can do it.
Yeah.
That's what it takes. Somebody's got some sitting around time
Right.
to keep your website up.
Yeah, it is. I haven't done a lot of work on it, but I still maintain the Op alumni website for them,
Mhm.
so that's
Mm-hmm.
one that I do. And then, of course, got my own personal websites and then several for other businesses locally.
You can help people set up emails and stuff like that. Becomes a problem with some people.
Again, I can do it just from setting up the email on your phone. Some people have a hard time with that.
Yeah.
or actually, or just hosting somebody's email for them,
Mhm,
setting up a new website with their email. So you do the whole works.
You kindly will become you like to become the business tech for them.
Yes.
Yes. Whether it be computer or whatever it might be when it comes to technology.
It is. I can set up, for
Mhm.
businesses, I can set up full run of servers for them.
Mhm.
Everything they need from, file management, an email, website, whatever they need.
I know from our experience here, it takes a technician that will learn the system that client has.
Right.
Because every system's a little different, aren't
It
they?
is. Every single system's just a little bit different. You got different components that are hooked up to it. You know, and you got to know how they're hooked up. So you know if something, you got some sort of problem, you got to know where to look for it because they're not all the same.
No, and radio is really different. We deal with a lot of audio, and most clients don't use much audio, do they?
No, they don't.
It's all visible and that kind of stuff. Lots of clients wanting to set up their website and also set up with their Facebook, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, you can integrate all of it together.
Yeah.
You can share all the social media platforms through your website now.
Yeah.
Easy share links, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever you got.
Yeah, I know we're sharing the Instagram and all that other stuff through our Facebook because when I post on Facebook, it goes to the other, but I don't know how to do the other. I ain't got a clue. Don't have a clue, and don't really want to learn.
Well, there's some platforms out there that you can integrate all of them together, so you can cross-post across multiple platforms all at the same time.
That's what we try to do.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to keep up with.
Keep up with these young people. They keep up. They come up with these new sites all the time.
All the time.
And as soon as we find out one that's coming popular, we try to capture the name on it. You know.
Yeah.
We may never use it big time, but that's the thing. Social media has become a big advertising forum for the merchants.
It has.
In fact, people are recommending radio and social media. That's everywhere you go. Even these advertising agencies are doing that now, recommending radio and social media. And and to be honest, they're using us to drive you to social media, which is fine. I mean, hey, we still get their advertising. And
yeah, I've had a lot of people, instead of a traditional website, they just want to have a web domain forwarded to their Facebook page where they have everything. So I've set that up for some people.
Wow. I hadn't even thought about doing it that way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper for some people that don't want to have to go into managing an entire website.
Right.
They can just update whatever they want to from the phone.
Ah. Well, we try to put most of the interactive things that updates itself. Because all the time it takes. If you had to go to it every day, gee whiz.
It'd take you a while.
Yeah. And ours I know needs a little freshness. I mean, we know that, but we got reasons to wait right now. And a lot of clients are that way. They just want to get by till they get to a new equipment or they got other things coming up, and they want to hold off a little bit, don't they?
They do. I've got a lot of people with some of the websites. They may not update them but once a year. When they have a major change, they move to a different location, they update personnel, or some new key feature that they're looking for.
You're probably going to have some clients out of town too, because you already made connections with your past job.
I have. I've got several people from out of town, and a lot of what we're doing with the computer business here is try to fill that little niche for small businesses in the local area. You've got a lot of computer companies out of town that try to do stuff, but they're big companies. I mean, really big companies. I'm trying to handle the area around, Opp, Kinston, Sampson, all the way over to Elva, kind of cover this area. I've had a lot of people hey, they don't have a place over there they can take it to, and they don't want to have to go to Dothan or run all the way to Enterprise or somewhere.
Well, you know, I know drugstores, grocery stores, radio stations. When our system goes down, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And we got to have our tech even at 2 o'clock in the morning. And you're aware of that.
I am. I am. Now, the office is open 9 to 6.
Yeah.
So we're open a little bit later for people that are getting off work at 4 or 5. They can stop by. But with businesses, if there's an emergency and
once you become their tech, they'll have your number, won't they?
They have my cell number, and if they need me, they can call me anytime.
So you understand that one, don't
I
you?
do understand it. You've got a system that goes down. You guys are running all the time.
Yeah.
You got to be back up and running.
Yeah. But we try our best to back up everything.
Yes.
But sometimes you fail.
Sometimes.
I've got a hotspot now.
Okay.
Due to internet being down for about 24 hours.
Yeah. You got to do that with some of the internet around here.
But we hadn't used it yet. We got it though. We're ready now. Next time.
Yeah, that's one of the things I had at one of the other businesses set up was with the load balancer and had multiple connections run in, 2 different connections, so that if one went down, you always had a backup.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I know a couple of our pharmacist friends. They've got 2 systems. They're running off. Maybe they are using our internet when they have here. There are, but they also may have AT&T or they have one of the phone companies. They try to have 2 systems, but main thing there's a thing called a main cable can go down and shuts everybody down, don't it?
It does. It does. We had DSL and cable.
Yeah.
Place, but then we also have the hotspot through Verizon. So in case both of those for some reason went down.
Wow.
You always have a backup.
Yeah.
Because nowadays with a lot of stuff being in the cloud, can't get your email, send anything in or out if you're down.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody runs on Facebook too.
Yeah. I think more people get mad because Facebook down than the rest. Kind of like soap operas used to be when on cable TV. If cable went down and soap operas was on, man alive.
Now it's Facebook.
Yeah, I think so. I really do. Even simple things like they are some people just not very tech at all. I'm one of them. But if somebody wanted their Facebook set up and all that, would you offer that kind of stuff? Help them out?
For people.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely can. I've had people come by and I can give them some help. Can't give, of course, legal advice, but I've pointed people in the right direction with a checklist of how they can kind of set up a business, almost the whole package, from start to finish, and then I can help them with all the technical side that I really specialize in. Set up their Facebook page, link, create an Instagram for them, YouTube for them, link it all together, create a website, package it all together for them.
So you're trying to be you're a tech and an advisor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you got the experience to put behind it too.
I do.
Yeah. And you work with a big company, so you know what size that they'll need, especially most businesses around here anyway. It'd be great to have one that you had to learn a little bit more about.
It is. Work with a couple different companies like that, and some on the consulting side too. Have to write up some manuals for people sometimes. So
really, yeah. How about that?
That's a side most people don't see, but yeah.
And a lot. I don't know. I know broadcasting. I don't know about other business. We have to have our equal opportunity on our website now. Yeah.
A lot of different restrictions you got to be careful with.
Different businesses better find out about that. When you put up a website, your type of business your organization may have some type of legal thing you got to post on it.
Same thing with ads. You got to be careful what you post. Make sure you're not excluding anybody.
Yeah. So there's little things to watch for that keep you out of trouble.
If you're not careful and you don't know what you're looking for, it can get you in some trouble.
Usually they hit you on the back of the head and tell you not to do it no more, but they can be really bad. So heed to them if they give you a warning, and then go talk to somebody like you for advice and take care of them. Yeah. Are you having a lot of walk-ins with their laptop not working or their computer not working yet? Or
I have. I've had a lot of people just drive by and then call me, and they'll call me as they've gone by the building.
I see you're there, huh?
Yeah, yeah. They're like, we just drove by and saw you there, and the number's 493-4933, so it's easy for people to remember driving down the road.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so then they just call and they'll be like, hold on, I'm going to go get my computer at the house and I'll be right back. And 10 minutes later, they're coming back in, dropping one off. And everything from a motherboard's fried and doesn't work anymore to just a power supply being out. People can bring it in for free diagnosis. I'll take a look at it and see if it's something I can fix.
In a hurry.
Yeah. 24 hours, I'll have an answer back to you if you have to leave it and it's something I can't do right then.
Oh, yeah, because you may be on another job.
Yeah. So I try to get it back to you quick, and then it's a software virus type related thing. It's $39 to look at it.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. And then for hardware related issues, it starts at $59 and goes up.
Okay.
So that's if you have to replace something in the computer.
Sure. These laptops and stuff, they're like TVs. They're gotten so cheap sometimes it's better just pull the information off and put it on another one, isn't it?
It is sometimes. I had one person lately that the motherboard was going to be more than a new computer just about, so we just put it on another computer and got them up and running. Just transferred all the information over and they had a new computer.
People that's got their computer, they need to think about backup, shouldn't they?
They do. There's a lot of different options for backing things up. Nowadays, with the external hard drives being as cheap as they are, that's an easy option to set up for somebody. For $100, $200, you can have all your stuff set up on automatic backups. So every single day you've got it backed up. So then if something crashes or goes down, I can take your external backup and I can take another computer or another hard drive and have you back up and running in a few hours.
That's what amazes me about our new broadcast system we have here. If the computer collapses, we just pull that stick out, put another computer in here, put that stick in, and there you go again. You don't literally have, the old system we literally had a backup computer that had all the information the other had on. And we just switched computers with loaded information. Now you can just take an empty computer and stick it in there and up and going.
It's really
weird.
It's a lot easier now. And no more than having to have multiple tape drive backups. A lot of people don't know what those are.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Somebody with because of your knowledge, I know you're not in the actual phone business. You're not trying to be in there. You're trying to be in the computer. But you would help somebody with their phone.
I could help them set up a new phone if they've got one. That's not a problem. Right now, we don't fix any of the screens for phones or tablets. We might get into that kind of in the future, but we just don't do that right now. But setting up a new one for somebody is not a problem.
Okay. Yeah.
Get the settings all transferred over from an old one to a new one. Maybe set up their email. Just kind of link everything together for them. Some people are going from an Android to an Apple or Apple to an Android, and there's a little bit of compatibility difference there.
And people argue which one's the best too.
They do.
I mean, literally getting mad about it. I don't know the difference from one from the other and don't care as long as the one I got in my hand works.
Yeah. I use Apple. I use iPhone, but that's just my preference.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of Apple devices, so everything syncs across all the devices. That's what I like. If somebody runs it over tomorrow, I can just get a new one and load everything up on it.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Mine's supposed to be backed up. I don't know how, but it's supposed to be because I think iCloud or something.
Yeah, I tested that theory a few years ago and it works.
It works? Yeah. I think that's what mine is. I paid $1.99 a month, something like that. Yeah. Phone works. Near. I'm trying to think what the public might be asking. I did drop into his business for about 2 minutes the other day.
Yeah.
So I didn't see he had a client, so I wasn't going to interfere with that client. I happen to know that client.
Yeah, just trying to fix his computer for him. He had a few issues, so just getting it up and running for him.
Are you finding more senior citizens coming to help, or is it a mix?
It's been about 50-50. But there's been a lot of people just bring it in and say, I don't know, something's wrong with it, but I don't know. And a lot of times it's been a virus of some sort. Somebody they put antivirus software on their computer 3 years ago, and it hasn't been updated for 3 years. And so I just make sure I get the viruses that they had off of it, put new stuff on there so that it prevents that from happening again.
I think people like me, when they see these things flash, update, you don't know whether it's really one you need to do or not do.
Yeah.
So I don't update. I don't do nothing.
Well, they were getting pop-up messages telling them they had a virus from Microsoft and to call a number, and I'm like, no, don't do that. So,
No, don't do that.
yeah, no.
And what's that sharing thing too? That sharing, I'm talking about on Facebook, what is it, the communication, the way they got it, I can't even think the word of it, where it's kind of their email, Facebook. I can't think of the name of it. But it's not good either. I mean, I'm not going to share nothing like that.
No.
I'll do Facebook. I will share some of that every once in a while. That's posted. But they got them hackers everywhere.
Oh yeah. Just got to be careful with your data and what you put out there for people.
Yeah. Have you had anybody just come in and is fully locked up their computer or their phone locked up because of these hackers?
No, I haven't had any like that.
Yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
It can happen though.
We got one before where I worked. We had somebody that had a virus on there and it started locking up their files, but I was able to kind of cut out the bad part of it, and I had to set up a new system for them. But
wow,
we're able to save the files.
That's the key right there, being able to save the information.
Yeah.
I remember losing all my phone the first time. You don't throw phones when you're mad. That's a no-no. Robert has learned not to do that.
Yeah.
But the old phone didn't have a backup, so I had to redo all my phone numbers.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, it is rough. I think I got 700 in my phone.
I've got that or more, and then emails unreal too.
Yeah. I keep everything backed up. I don't get rid of anything.
I've got to go through my emails and delete some of the bad emails because of the changeover, of the cable systems and all that.
Yeah.
So what I've done, I've added their new, but I still got their old. Yeah. That's pretty easy to recognize, though.
Archive all the old ones.
Archive them? Just delete them, man. Get rid of them, friend. Archive, though, in case you make a mistake, you can go back and pull it back out. I get that.
Yeah.
So you think I might make a mistake? Jonathan, gee whiz. Would I make a mistake?
Who knows? I made one once before.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your business hours?
Business hours are 9 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
103 East Cummings Avenue, next to the old Blue Flame, kind of across from Opexon.
Mm-hmm.
And there every day. If I'm out on a call or something, somebody else will be there.
Mm-hmm. You redone the building?
Redone the building, bought it.
Got it looking good.
Yeah. Been looking. I looked around in several places, but found that one. Bought the building, redid it. It was opened in 3 weeks.
Really? That quick?
Yep. Had a mother and stepfather came in and helped me with it and got it all set up.
That don't hurt, does it?
No, it doesn't. We were up there working every day.
Yeah.
Had a lot of work to do on it.
You got it looking good, and I think I'm glad you did. This is a service needed, and I hope you do put some more computers in so people can grab one in a hurry, rebuild one, refurbish, because that gets you out of trouble in a hurry.
It does. Yeah, I've got Chromebooks and Toshiba laptops, and laptops got everything on sale until Christmas. The Chromebooks are normally $125, and I've got them for $100 right now, or 2 for $150.
Really?
Yeah. Got the Toshibas. They run Windows 8.1, and they're running normally $150. Got them on sale for $125. And for another $25, you can have Windows Office Suite put on there with Word, Excel, and everything.
The whole works.
The whole works. So for $150, you can have everything you need on there.
A big boy computer. A big boy computer, I call it.
Comes with antivirus and everything on it already.
Yeah.
So it's all set up for you.
Right before Christmas.
Yeah, right before Christmas. They make great gifts. A lot of people coming by getting them for gifts.
They're going to add a few the Rattlesnake Rodeo tickets to it, and for the weekend, see there?
Yeah.
That'll be cool. Yeah. Well, we wish you the best, man. I'm so tickled that you decided to do this. It was needed. You're young, so you're going to crack some of the younger kids too. Plus, you know how to communicate with the older folks.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've known you since a little boy, and I said this in the start of the thing. I thought the world of Harvey, and Mary just kept me out of jail. Yeah. I'd go and carry the books to her or check whatever it is, and something I'd done wrong, she'd slap me on the back end. I got you out of trouble this time. Don't do it again now.
She do that to a few people. So.
Did she do that to grandkids too?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Keep us all out of trouble.
No doubt, she loved her clients and loved her people.
Oh yeah, she did.
So you learned how to love clients from her, I bet.
I did, and learned how to do all the tech stuff from the other side of the family, and from my grandfather on my mother's side. So he taught me how to work on electronics. He worked for RCA for over 20 years, and then had a TV repair shop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. His name was Andy Edwards from over in Andalusia.
Oh yeah, okay.
Middle name was Stone, which is how I came up with the name for the business.
Oh, okay.
So it's Iron Stone. So,
Iron Stone.
Yeah. So the name kind of fit his personality.
Okay.
The way he did things. So that's how I came up with that name.
Well, cool. We done said where the location is, but we'll do it again. Somebody called and wanted to do the location again.
Yeah, it's 103 East Cummins Avenue. It's right downtown, right next to the old Blue Flame, kind of across from the Op Exxon.
Yeah.
Got a nice big sign put up on the side of it last week. So if you're coming in from other side of town, you should be able to see it coming through the light now.
When you get through the light, there it is.
That's it, right there.
Yeah.
Just pull on in. Somebody be there.
Somebody's there.
Somebody's there.
Oh, well, I tell you, I guess I'm thrilled that you done this, because I miss Orange Stewart with it. Walk in and getting parts there, you know, when I needed them.
Yeah, and I've got parts too if you need them. I've got display cables, you know, DVI, VGA, power cables, keyboards, mice, extra network cables, monitors, the whole works.
Those little essentials that you don't think you'll need, but then find out you do need.
Yeah. I've got some older monitors, just older square monitors that people come by, pick them up for $20, have them an extra monitor. So
You can't beat that.
got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. And when you're doing a backup monitor, you really don't care what side right at that moment.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But I've got all the laptops and Chromebooks all out on display. Got a couple of them up and running, so if anybody wants to take a look at them, they can come by and test them out before they buy them.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Well, Jonathan, I wish you the best, and I know it's going to be good. Give me your phone number one more time.
Phone number is 493-4933.
4933, 4933. That's easy to remember.
If you go online, it's ironstone.tech. Instead of .com, it's .tech. So.
Tech, T-E-C-H.
T-E-C-H, yes.
Another one of those sites.
Yes, it is.
Well, the COM's getting too full.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of them out there.
Tech.
Yep, ironstone.tech.
Tech, because he's a tech.
Yep.
Keep that in mind.
Ironstone Technology Solutions.
Well, son, keep it up, and I wish you the best, man.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for having me in.
Outstanding. Martin McDaniel's mother was watching you.
What?
Martin McDaniel's mom was watching you.
Oh, okay.
Liz.
Liz is watching.
She's in and out of town a lot, too, now. Oh, her and her sister's involved at the house together.
Oh, I know. They've done a really good job down there.
Oh, that's unreal what they've done there.
And Polly and now Mike getting a job at the high school, that'd be good for everybody, too.
Oh, yeah, let me do it. Let me kill this thing.
SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason in Washington.